How much do I have to pay you to eat 40 hot dogs in 10 minutes?
You couldn't pay me enough.
I wouldn't be able to do it to begin with. So.
What about trying?
Like the way you have to eat a hot dog, like you can't just
drown
slip
it in
a hot
water
dog
and
down. Like,
oh, I know. Ooh. I know.
I know some chicks in Coney Island.
No, RoryAndMal.
Welcome to another episode of Rory and Mal.
Lost. Demaris comes back and look what the conversation is.
have you guys missed me?
This was a wholesome male podcast for the past month, and now you're back and you want to talk about ass.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man? How was your week?
Crazy.
Yeah.
What did you wear to Michael Rubin's 4th of July party?
I just came back.
You wore that to the all-white party?
Yeah.
Well, at least you stood out.
Yeah, I wore this to the all-white party. This is white-ish, right?
Did you talk to little baby?
No, everybody was kind of busy in their own corner doing their own thing.
Okay.
On the beach, spread around the estate.
Did you have something on your arm?
Yeah, I have this rubber band.
Oh, okay.
Remind me of all the bad decisions that I could make.
Did you bag anything at the party?
Nah, man, it was just, festive, family type vibes. Rappers talking to rappers, ball players wanting to be rappers.
Did you really go?
No.
Oh.
Nah, I don't go. I don't like all white parties. Once you tell me it's all white, I'm not going.
What's wrong with an all white
Your
party?
family invented all white parties.
Oh.
And I never went.
You didn't have white tee? What?
Nah, I just don't like. I think wearing all white is crazy.
Wait, you have an issue with wearing?
Well, all white party, you don't have to wear all white, right? You could set it off with some color.
Like cream.
No, but
what all white party can you not wear all white at?
You can. So you
It's
don't
an
have
all
to
white party.
Because I think Maul thinks you have to be all white from head to toe, and that's not true. You can have colored accessories. You can have
You have to have
I followed
you
Tim
have to
Cooler
have
blog
white
and
pants.
Lenny S. Everyone was in all
you do
white.
not have to have on white pants. You could definitely do an all white party and have on black pants.
You
That's
can't be
always
that guy.
the fly person in the party that has
No,
that
it's
didn't
not.
wear all white. Yes, it
What are you
is.
talking
I'm not
about?
even listening to the Demaris show. You try to tell me what all white parties are? You cannot wear black pants to an all white party.
You can.
No, you cannot.
They're not gonna let you in.
Probably not.
They have that,
Probably
they have
not.
that option not to.
All right, well, you ain't get the juice like that. Just say
No,
that.
I'm not going. It ain't about juice. I'm not. Don't even
He
invite
has
me.
juice. It's right there.
Once you say all white, I stop listening.
You're really too cool for an all white party on 4th of July.
First of all, I don't celebrate 4th of July. That's number one. I thought none of us were celebrating 4th of July anymore. That's
Clearly not. We're here.
First and foremost, everybody cursed me out via Twitter when I didn't know what Juneteenth was. It's like, oh, but you know what 4th of July is? I'm like, I was raised to know what 4th of July is. Juneteenth just started
Pretty popular holiday. 4th of July.
it just started 2 months ago. Like, I don't know what that
Juneteenth
is.
did not just start 2 months ago. Do not do
Well,
that.
I'm talking about, this is when I had this conversation back then.
It being acknowledged to the masses. I think the past 3 years is probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's something it's new. So, I don't know. All white parties are just like, I don't know.
Well, I don't really like all white parties because I'm very white.
I don't like theme parties. Let me just say
It's
that.
just a lot of
Rory,
it's a lot of
that's-
whiteness. The all black parties are cool with me because it goes with my skin a little bit better. But I would have went if I was invited to an all white party. I'll go to one.
Themes. I don't like theme parties.
Like
Wow.
90s
You
themes?
can't be that. You can't be cool all the time. Sometimes
don't
it's
like
fun to do a
themes.
theme party.
Don't tell me that I have to dress up like a dope boy from the 90s.
What?
But
And I have to go
So
find
like yourself.
I have to go
but
find a pager.
your family was dope boys from the 90s and started the all white parties.
Yeah. It's 30 years ago. Let's be progressive.
Hove was there in all white.
Yeah.
If Hove can wear all white, you can't be too cool to. Like
No, I
even
didn't-
if Hove is
I didn't
sticking with the
say-
theme.
You never once heard me say I'm too cool to wear all white. I just said
appears that way.
I don't like wearing all white. I hate it.
Do you think the Drake album sounded better at Michael Rubin's house while he was performing it in all white?
Travis Scott made it look good.
Made
was
the all
DJing.
white look good?
He was DJing.
His name is Cactus Jack as the DJ.
Right.
Oh, Cactus Jack. That's his DJ
Travis
name?
Scott is the artist.
Get it
Oh,
right.
Cactus Jack. is the
Cactus
DJ
Jack
name.
is-
Sorry, I don't know what these guys call
Is the
themselves.
disc jockey.
Okay, so Cactus Jack,
On the
I
ones
think
and
he
twos.
was feeling the Drake album. Saw a video of him DJing and going crazy to one of the tunes off of the album.
I just feel like if I'm Chase, I'm like, come on, man. You don't hear me rapping. Stay in your lane, Jack.
But do you
Because Travis already has one of, if not the best DJ, in my opinion, currently. So why go disc jockey if you already have one that's amazing?
Because he's passionate about
Well,
it.
yeah, you know how it is. I think rappers feel like they know they want to show the party that they know all the good records.
All rappers do secretly think they're DJs,
Absolutely.
Hove included.
Rappers think they're DJs and basketball players. And basketball players think they're rappers.
That is very true.
R&B guys also think that they're basketball players too.
And think they're rappers.
And rappers, yeah.
And R&B guys think they're gangsters.
Are they not?
I think they might
Some of them.
They might be beating the rappers right now if we're going like who's actually for real.
Yeah.
I might take the R&B side.
Yeah. R&B guys is definitely leading that fight.
And they're more athletic. Like
They tend to be, yeah.
Yeah,
Rappers don't have to be sexied out. They don't have to be in good shape.
Chris Brown can do a backflip without a running start. He's beating the shit out of 99.9% of rappers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's not
When
even
you're
close.
that athletic, when you're that athletic and agile, you could definitely kick some ass.
If you could do a standing front flip,
and land on beat,
you have hands.
Bring up the fact that it was on fucking
you are
beat.
not. That's a big part of it.
Like, could you imagine getting kicked in the face by Chris Brown? It's gotta hurt. Look at how agile he is.
His leg
Getting
long as
kicked in the
fuck,
face
too.
by Chris Brown and then he lands on beat and then starts singing to you.
Oh yeah, that'd be really
I'd be
rough.
tight.
You can't come outside for the rest of your life. You gotta stay.
For the rest of your life, it's funny.
Nigga kick you in
Nah.
your face, backflip and land on beat. You gotta go home.
It does run.
Here's the thing. Now you get a pass.
you get a
You can
pass?
come. I wouldn't find it embarrassing if Chris Brown whooped my ass. Nor would I look at anyone like, damn, you let Chris Brown beat your ass. Yeah, he probably did. I think I could come back out with some type of self-respect and shame. Like, yeah, I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
So who's the person?
What you think I was going to win that fight?
Who's the
Right.
person that you would be embarrassed to lose a fight to?
You.
Ooh.
No, he ain't. He ain't joking. He meant that shit. He meant that shit.
No, be embarrassed if Maul beat my ass?
In
No,
his
I wouldn't be.
house. I'm just letting you know.
With your toes out.
Put your toes out.
Yeah, we was talking about that. You can't
I
have
think
your
Maul
feet
could
out.
fight.
You can't have your feet out in another man's house.
When you mean feet, you mean like nude toes.
Yeah, like no socks.
Here's the thing with the ottoman and the feet, because it has like the tray and sometimes food is there. I never know if it's appropriate for me to put my feet on my own ottoman.
No, you can put
I mean,
your
it's
feet.
your-
You
it's your
can
own
put your
ottoman.
feet on your ottoman. You can't not while somebody has food there. No.
Yeah.
But if food is there, feet once existed right there. And I don't know if I want to put food where feet once existed.
Well, food is going inside the tray. It's not going just on the ottoman.
Yeah, but like look
Well,
at
it
the
depends on how
ratio
well-
between
maybe
the
he's feeling
socks.
like a Viking and he just throws the food on top of the ottoman. No
With sock
plate and
seasoning?
Just
Damn.
eats with his hands. Maybe it's Viking Mondays. I don't know.
The animal.
I like our laid back 4th of July podcast. If you guys do not know, did not take a holiday. We are here on 4th of July.
I tried to. I fought, but y'all wanted.
What you mean? I was
barely fought.
you replied first in the group
tried.
chat and said, let's record. I was like,
No,
fuck.
because
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Because Demaris kept saying, "Oh, have we decided? Have we decided?" Nobody said anything. I'm the only one that wanted to take off.
Yeah, let's address that.
I'm the only one that wanted to take off. So when I heard the silence, it was like, all right, let me be the one to say, fuck it, let's record.
It was easier. It's easier because it's at my house and I'm here. So I have to take that into accountability of me not really care. I was like, if we have to record, fuck it. I'll just walk down the hall.
It doesn't matter to you.
And I don't have 4th of July plans. So I was like, all right, let's just record.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at a cool 4th of July pod with the crew. I'm not mad at that, man. You know, let's kick it for a couple hours.
And I mean, I guess I'm the only one that can celebrate America. I'm straight white male. I'm doing all right.
I thought the
Proud
4th
to
of
be an
July
American.
was over with. I thought that we were Juneteenth now. I thought that there was no more celebration of the 4th of July. I was completely wrong. Everybody is
Everybody
out
at
of
the
New York.
beach.
Everybody is gone.
Well, that's
Everybody
because
is somewhere
that's
celebrating.
because everybody has the day off.
Yeah.
So anytime someone
So
has a long
we had the day
weekend-
off and we're working.
Right.
Well, I think people can celebrate the day off and not July
Not
4th.
Celebrate, yeah. Not
Yeah.
like go on vacation.
No.
Mm.
Anytime I get to find joy with my people, even though we're not free in this country, I'm gonna use that. So that doesn't mean I'm
What did we
celebrating
do?
the 4th of
What did we
July.
do for Juneteenth, Demaris? Did we do anything?
Did
I feel
we
like-
do anything? No.
Oh.
Did we record?
I did.
I'm pretty sure we
something, but I
did.
don't know if you guys
Oh, was
We
Juneteenth-
record on every holiday. We have not missed a beat.
Yeah,
And
we
it
don't-
sounds like he wants to quit.
No, not at all. Not even a little
Just
bit.
wondering.
No, we just
Well,
we record because we have contractual obligations that we're living up to. We're being great business partners, Rory and myself, and we're making sure that we honor what we signed on to honor. But I do think that we need some time off. I think we need like a refresh.
He said
Well,
this
we're
last
gonna get
time.
some time off because you're gone. So
No,
listen,
we need like we all collectively need like some time off, like a week or two.
I mean, listen, we recorded on Cinco de Mayo. Eddin didn't say a word.
Yeah, Eddin, you was a real champion for that.
We'll
one.
probably
Thank
record
you.
on Day of the Dead.
Yes,
So there goes his 2 holidays.
yeah.
That's it.
And
So we appreciate Eddin.
but we
get
give
2
him
holidays?
every Tuesday off, which is Taco Tuesday, which is huge in his native land.
For sure. And I mean, we'll probably record on whatever day Stove God puts an album out.
Yeah.
And for Demaris, that's a
Demaris,
sacrifice.
yeah.
She would have to take that day off.
Yeah.
She won't be at the album release.
You got to do the
party.
press run with him.
I literally educate you guys, but I did want to address something that Maul brought up.
What did I bring
Actually, that Demaris wrote in the group chat and nobody responded to her. This has become a thing in the past couple months. I've noticed that y'all have gotten very comfortable ignoring me when I'm asking you direct work.
Well, we were all together when you were for the last month. So we talked amongst each other. We needed to hit the group chat.
Mhm.
You were the only outsider. So we could discuss, we were all sleeping in the same quarters.
Like we're the group chat.
Yes. I could just yell to the other room.
There are
hey,
also
Eddin.
a lot of different separate group chats in this company too. But I'm not
That's
going to get into that.
that's y'all.
No.
Y'all started that way.
No. Because
There's 45 group chats and Maul and I are in one.
Benner would be like, yeah, we talked about it in the group chat. I said, I'm not in that group chat. Oh, really? You're not? Oh, okay. Different group chat. I'm like, oh,
the staff
word.
is getting a little clicky now that you bring it up.
Yeah, it is.
The staff is getting.
I'm in every group chat as far as I know.
There's a lot of Brooklyn meetups that we're not invited to.
Damn.
Who be in Brooklyn?
Peach and Benner be throwing some shindigs.
wow.
Julian be live tweeting at them.
Well, Julian, we're liable to see him in Africa and then London and then in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's traveling.
All in the same 2 days. So I can't speak to Julian. Julian deserves to be in different group chats. He's in different regions of the world every day of the week.
Is he?
It seems like it. I saw him chasing the hippos in the beautiful beautiful fucking Sahara fucking
That sounds
desert.
amazing.
I don't know, Africa
Oh,
somewhere.
I was at Sahara East.
You're,
I was on, yeah, I was on First Avenue. This motherfucker's on a safari.
Great fries.
Hey, I was in Sahara East with Safari. Julian's on Safari.
Yeah, he was on a safari in the Sahara.
I feel bad for Safari, man.
Why?
Because who cares about Cosby shit, but if roles would have been reversed and Safari leaked text messages about Erica Mena's sexual preferences, he would be under the jail.
Oh, come
But
on, Rory,
instead,
we know that,
now we all get to laugh at Safari because
we know that there's
happens to like strap-ons, and that's his business.
Listen, we know that it's a double standard society that we live in, Rory, and we're only reminded of it when in situations like this. You know what I mean? Like, so we're gonna always have to deal with that. Men and women can do different things and are allowed to do different things.
And she was able, if I remember correctly, I don't want to put this on Erica if she didn't say it, but if I remember correctly, she used a slur for a transgender in it and got away with it.
Yikes.
it's Erica Mena.
And not only
the LGBT community does not rest. It does not matter who you are. The fact that she got away with that is crazier than Safari liking strap-ons on his woman.
No, it ain't. It's Erica Mena. Erica Mena says the craziest shit in the world. Nobody takes her serious, bro. Nobody's.
But it's not even about that. This is what it is, and we all just got to realize this. And I realize this: people don't really care.
No, they care for 15 minutes and then move on to the next thing they don't really care about.
People care for 10 minutes, and like even this whole R. Kelly thing, right? R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years,
good,
in prison, deservingly so. But even after that, it's just amazing how many women I'm seeing like post his songs. Like, yeah, I know he's canceled, but this is a banger.
That's
and I'm
R.
just
Kelly
like
has the black women.
I'm just like
chokehold.
And this is why, and this is
a lot of R. Kelly was played quietly at Essence Fest hotels.
Yeah, but
for sure.
And this
off the Beats pill.
And this is why
a lot of aunties love Kels.
Oh,
but this is why when women get mad when they see men not supporting certain things, like, oh, y'all don't speak up for all the men that are, perverts and touchy feely and sexually aggressive. We do, and we have, but it's like when you see things like women still showing up to these shows and supporting the artists, and it's like as men sometimes we look back and be like, all right, I'm not gonna jump out here and take this stance about how nasty this dude is if women are still gonna support this dude. Like, you have a lot of men that feel like that. Like, I'm not, because it's like you get mad for 10 minutes and then next month you back to banging and playing the music and going to the shows and all of this. So it's like, what are you really mad at?
That's really the cycle of that culture, that cancel culture to begin with. But listen, I don't play R. Kelly and don't plan to. But
listen, I don't
if
play
he's
R.
in
Kelly
jail,
no more.
that's kind of really all I'm concerned about. I'm not going to run around being the R. Kelly volume police.
Yeah, like if you want to play his music, listen, that's your prerogative. If you want to support his art, and some people say, well, separate the man from the art and all of this.
The art is
the man.
Yeah,
because what he's singing about and what
yeah,
I can't get that.
Exactly.
I can't disconnect those two things, so I don't find that music the way I used to.
Exactly. But that's just.
But as far as I don't know if that's supporting him Because then you'd have to get down to does R. Kelly even own any of his music? So are you even supporting R. Kelly by playing it?
Yeah, still.
Just asking a question.
I think you're still supporting.
I think you are.
You want to get down to the logistics of how much he's making off of you playing and streaming his records. That's something totally different. But you're still supporting it. You're still keeping his art.
RCA owns his masters, right?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
And then once he's in jail, does that small percentage that he does get from his music, does that go to his estate, or is it frozen because he's now federally prosecuted? And I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to listen to it and just do my part. Of
and that's what I was
being
about to
happy
say.
he's
I
in
do
jail.
my part. I don't support his music, his art, nothing that he's done. He's completely fucking canceled.
It's the people that, all right, if someone wants to go listen to R. Kelly, that's their fucking choice. But it's the people that now are listening to R. Kelly to be different. Like now all of a sudden you never championed banging R. Kelly music. Now you're like, oh, I'm still listening. Oh, turn up, step in the name of love. It's like, you was never stepping in the name of love.
Right.
Now you're just being a weirdo and actually being insensitive to the situation because you want to look like that.
Trying to be cool.
Yeah, opposite. Who are you? Exactly.
They like to argue the social norms. It's very weird. It's like people who don't like Beyonce. I'll just never understand.
I mean, there could be a world of people not liking Beyonce.
No, there are people who dead ass will sit up there and argue with you that Beyonce is not talented, and they only do it for argument's sake. But they do it for argument's sake.
Yeah, we're not entertaining anybody that says Beyonce is not talented.
But but that's what I'm saying.
I don't even want to talk to people that say
who is talented then.
Yeah, I don't even want to. That type of those. You have to know what type of conversations to just like let go, and then what type of conversations to like entertain.
Yeah, because I was the big music debater. Like I enjoyed it. Shit, it's probably why we have a podcast. But
hey,
I stopped doing music conversations with certain people just because, like, why are we even arguing this? You're dumb.
Yeah,
this is stupid. I'm not having a debate with you
about
because now you're just saying shit.
Beyonce being talented. Yeah, there's just certain things you can't entertain.
Like the popular like, yo, Tupac was trash debate. I'm not having that debate with somebody because that's just dumb.
Right.
You're just saying it to say it.
Now, I will say this: we had the verses, the Mario versus Omarion versus over the last 2 weeks.
Okay,
about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I will say this: that was the one time I did, for a slight moment, appreciate R. Kelly's art and watching that.
How so? Because now I'm nervous.
It was.
Please explain yourself.
Context.
It just wasn't a lot of the music that I thought was good, like in the early 2000s, in the mid 2000s.
It just wasn't good.
It just wasn't good music, man.
Well, in the moment, and the sound that was in the moment, it was good.
In the moment,
some things don't age well, but for the moment, they were fucking great.
And that's my point.
Mal, expound upon that, because which songs were not hitting for you that you think?
I don't want to name any particular songs, but it just
Pussy.
it just wasn't. No, it just wasn't. It wasn't. A lot of the records that we thought were like a lot of Omarion records didn't age well.
That's true.
Like what?
You bugging?
Like Bump is terrible.
Well, that was.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you know what?
I'm not gonna jump out the window and say Bump is trash.
It's not trash, but it doesn't age as well as like what Icebox.
That song is terrible.
Wait, are you saying Icebox didn't age well?
No, Icebox aged well.
Okay,
compared to Bump Bump Bump.
Well, Icebox is
Omarion song.
Is a R&B song that is timeless. That type of R&B is timeless.
That's what I'm saying.
Bump 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 was with the times of what was going on currently. So it may not age the same way.
I didn't know a lot of those Mario records.
Same. There was definitely some Mario records.
I didn't know a lot of those Mario records.
He performed them better.
Yeah, no, he definitely sounded
than the popular Omarion ones.
Absolutely. It was just that verses. First, let's slow it down. Let's go back a little bit. That verses is, I think, if not the most entertaining one we've had, it's definitely a legendary one. It was so much just odd, peculiar shit going down on that stage.
Well, was it more entertaining than who was it? Dream versus Sean Garrett.
Shout out to Dream. Shout out to Sean Garrett. The Sean Garrett and Dream one was just because they caught Sean. He was like in his studio. He was obviously he was lit. Let's just say that. I don't know what he was lit on, but he was lit. And it was just a lot of moments where he was just looking, because see, back then you was still like in separate places. It was still not in the same venue. So it's like, I think Sean may have forgotten for about 13 seconds that there were like
that he was on camera.
On camera. He had like a moment on his phone where it was like, he definitely thinks he's on FaceTime.
Well, we saw the demise because he was on live and on just IG, starting at noon, going shot for shot, 8 hours before the actual verses. So but I've hung out with Sean Garrett after that. It was my first time meeting him, hanging out with him. Really good guy. I really fuck with Sean.
But I could
even in a setting where you should get completely drunk and crazy out of your mind, fucking DR on a boat. And he was like the most normal, non-annoying drunk person ever. So in my head, I'm like, who drugged you that day? Because I've gone shot for shot with you and you acted completely normal.
I think Sean forgot that his phone was on Versus, and it was like 200,000 people watching. Like, I just think that he just lost it for a minute. But the verses with Mario and Omarion, they had the undercard, you want to call it, which was probably the most entertaining night in versus history, I think, in my opinion. It was. I want to see the green room, what the green room looked like. I want to see the BTS shots from the green room. I want to know exactly how many drugs were in the building. I really regret when I got to LA and I saw Daniel in the lobby of the hotel, and I said, "Where you about to go?" He said, "I'm about to go to Versus." I said, "I'll probably just kick it. Hit me when you're done." Like, I said the same thing.
I'm then I saw the footage, like, fuck, I could have seen that live.
No, I was watching it and I was like, I should have definitely went to this shit. Because that was the most random. I mean, it was some niggas they was pulling on stage. I was like, I thought this gentleman was locked up. Like, I was like, where did they find this dude at? Like, haven't seen or heard from this guy in at least 17 years. Like, it was just random. It was like a walk through like the most odd part of Twitter. And it was like, yo, what the fuck is going? Am I watching this for free right now? Like, it was just, it was one of those nights where it was like, yo, like, I know sitting in the audience, I know people was looking like, yo, whoa, what the fuck is happening right now? Everyone sounded bad.
It was kind of like watching your cooler older cousin or uncle that you looked up to your whole life, and then you kind of got of age, and you're like, you're corny.
It was like it wouldn't stop getting crazy. It got crazier and crazier.
The one-up craziness did continue to happen.
It was like I felt like it was a versus of, yo, who can do the most craziest shit today?
You know what the funniest part was? Berg, who I love to death. Why was Berg the most sane person there?
I think Berg, when they brought him out on stage, it was like, he was like, oh man, like, y'all pulling me into the middle of this shit. And you know, he kind of avoided looking crazy. He didn't look as
Berg didn't look crazy at all.
Yeah, he didn't look crazy. He avoided it. Sammy didn't look as crazy. Sammy was getting pulled into like a lot of like shit talking. Yeah. And it was kind of like, damn, it sounds like it's some real animosity between him and like these other dudes. Like, you can kind of hear the egos and the animosity and shit that they've been wanting to say to each other for some years, building up on stage.
They did on Instagram afterwards too.
Yeah. The RSVP group that they're trying to put together. I don't know, listen, what network is watching. Somebody needs to make that reality show happen. I will watch them niggas once a week, every week for the rest of my life if I could. RSVP, put all of them in a house and let them try to make an album.
With April.
Yeah, absolutely.
With April.
I'm watching.
April's living her best Tay Diggs, best man life. Leave her alone.
I'm watching them dudes every week if they put a camera in the house and follow them around. I'm watching. This is going to be the best reality TV we've ever seen with these gentlemen trying to revive their R&B careers in the early 2000s.
And they should do it in Blueface's house, and Whack 100 should manage them. God. What's more uncomfortable to you? Omarion eating that watermelon on stage, or the 4th of July hot dog eating contest?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What's weirder to eat on camera?
Hot dogs.
Watermelon on stage.
Watermelon on stage is crazy.
Yeah.
Then hot dogs?
It was a half a watermelon.
Let me go cook you a hot dog.
You know what makes me more?
You know how heavy half a watermelon is to be walking around on stage holding with one hand, and you got the microphone in your other hand.
That's the
and like, was it in the fridge before? Where was it sitting?
Yeah, and like, who was the one that was like, all right, bring the watermelon out now?
Actually, I do have.
Like, who was in charge of the watermelon making it to the stage?
I have a little insight on this.
What PA had to bring that watermelon?
Poor PA.
Apparently, that watermelon was in the rider.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, not weird. You put fruit on your rider. I get it.
Watermelon is on Maul's rider.
But does it leave the green one?
No, it's not. That's crazy, man.
Stop playing with me. Watermelon is not on my rider, dog. Fruit is on my rider.
Probably melon.
And all right, and
I'm not
I'll
gonna
put it this way.
I'm not gonna flip the table if I walk in my room and there's no watermelon in it. I'm not doing. Like, how black is that? Can you imagine? I go to the dress. Where's the watermelon? Like, they're gonna be like, yo, wait.
Yeah, that viral clip would not do well.
Yeah, like, I can't even complain about that.
No.
I can't even complain about that.
Yeah, these stereotypes that would ensue, you can't do it.
And which is why I don't understand why Omarion would. He knows the stereotypes.
It was the last second.
You know
decision.
what they think about us and watermelon. Why would you do that?
But I've put fruit and watermelon stuff on riders before, and it comes usually like
It's
sliced up.
Yeah.
It's
No,
they wanted a whole
Puts a
fucking
whole watermelon in a green
It's a
room.
fruit bowl. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was told they
is
wanted
it even
a whole
watermelon season? Like, oh, is it not even in season right
It's
now?
watermelon season.
It is? Okay, well, apparently it is because they got one to the fucking venue. But it just was like some crazy. Why they couldn't? Because I understand the metaphor. They wanted to seem like they were eating pussy. That's what it was supposed to look
of
like.
course, but
But of
Why
all
they
the fruit though,
But why they couldn't go mango? Like, it's a smaller.
Because it's not.
Nah,
as
mango is
big.
not. That wouldn't look as crazy.
You would have to do.
Imagine you
peaches
holding a mango and eating that shit like that on TV.
or
He
strawberries.
was holding a half a watermelon like a 3-month-old fucking baby.
Yeah, because you got to commit there.
You have
have
to
a whole
cradle
watermelon.
a half a watermelon.
Fair, I watched Tiana Taylor damn near really eat pussy on stage. I don't want to see someone eat fruit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
What was
It's like
it for
Tiana really
you?
brought a chick up there and ate her pussy. I don't want to see.
No, she didn't. She gave a lap dance.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Right.
A consensual one.
Mhm.
Yes.
That included putting her face. Never mind.
Did the watermelon ask for consent?
We do not know. Was it seedless?
Was it seedless?
Nah, eating a seeded watermelon is crazy.
Is it?
As a
Did he have time to
metaphor.
check?
Yeah, because then you got to spit them shits out at the audience.
And then
Hey,
what's
them
that say?
niggas is sick,
Then
man.
what's that say about the metaphoric pussy that you're eating? That now you're spitting things out.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's you got to commit to too much when you bring half a watermelon on stage. You have to commit to way too much. Like,
Okay, but I still think shoving 50 hot dogs in your mouth in 45 seconds and then dipping the buns in water.
How did that
Is
become
where
an
I
American
think I would-
tradition?
I guess
Look at America. Look at anything that becomes
Yeah,
an American
but
fucking
shoving
tradition.
50 hot dogs in record time?
well, there's niggas that do that every day with my name in their mouth. So
Oh, that's right, Maul. Let them know.
bars.
Let them know.
I'm just saying.
Gunshots.
No, I'm just being honest here.
They're all Joey Chestnut.
No.
Wait, what?
Isn't that his name?
Did you do that just now?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought we had the sound effect.
Well, she's the sound effect.
Oh, I
the sound
forgot.
effect.
She can't recreate her. We didn't add reverb to
I
it.
was like-
It's
I
just
was
really
like,
just her sound.
The hot dogs is crazy because we know hot dogs. We know the glizzy. We know what we laughing at when we be like, yo, he eating a glizzy. We know what we laughing at. But just think about a black man bringing half a watermelon on stage during the R&B concert and eating that shit.
Okay,
That's just blasphemy. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, but imagine training your body for a whole year to just shove as many hot dogs in your face
On the 4th of
camera.
July.
That shit is so. Oh my! It makes me sick.
No, that's
in
crazy.
Coney Island.
No. No. That's crazy as well. But it's just way too much significance in the watermelon and like a black man. You're at an R&B. At least you had a hot dog
But I also
eating.
feel like
Like, you know this is going to happen. You're
yeah,
right.
but I also feel like
You had a hot dog eating contest. You know what to
Like,
expect.
you know what you're gonna expect.
I go to see Omarion. I'm not thinking this man is about to eat watermelon on stage tonight.
I assume
like if it
Nathan
was pussy.
Nathan is probably dead.
You mean
right?
the guy that started?
I think
it?
so.
Yeah, I'd assume at this
think
point
that's
he's probably
safe.
dead, yeah.
Yeah, safe to assume.
I would think he'd also be rolling in his grave and was like, I did not design this place for you to shove 50 of those in your face. I made a hot dog.
Yeah, but
You're supposed to enjoy this.
But at least, like I said, at least if you go to a hot dog eating contest, it's still crazy. It's like, yo, look at what this contest is.
And how do you get into a thing like that?
Well, you have to first. I think you got to show them that you're fit to like at least eat 30.
That's like an oxymoron. You're fit
Yeah.
to eat all these hot dogs?
Yeah.
The Asian guy that did it, that one of the few years, he was actually fit though. He was actually like
it
in
Joey
shape.
Chestnut or is that a country
Joey
singer?
Chestnut just won again this year, by the way.
Joey,
he did.
who is Joey Chestnut?
The greatest
who's
of
Joey
his
Chestnut?
generation.
Yeah.
He's the B2K
You're being
of hot dog
disrespectful.
eating.
He's
Yeah.
the
He's a
glizzy gladiator.
generational
Yeah. He's the glizzy
Clobbler.
gladiator.
super gremlin, super good.
How many years did he win?
He's got at least what, 20 years under his belt?
No
This is
way.
his 15th.
15,
in a
see?
row. Yeah.
He didn't win 15 though.
Yeah.
I've never seen him lose. He
He's
wins
probably
every year.
He
won
lost to the Asian. The Asian guy won.
Isn't
like
he Asian?
Oh, I lied. He holds 50 world records in eating competition.
Wait, Joey Chestnut's not Asian? I'm
No.
thinking of the Asian
Joey
guy.
Chestnut.
Come on. I thought it was a stage name.
No,
I thought it was ironic. Chestnut, but I'm eating hot dogs.
fam. Joey Chestnut is not Asian. I can guarantee you that.
Well, who's the Asian guy that always wins?
Yeah, he's actually in shape though. Like when he's not training to eat, like he's in super shape.
Like a 60-minute special and he could bench press crazy. Like
I do not want to butcher this, but I'm going to try it anyways. The Asian dude's name is Takeru Kobayashi.
Well, you're Filipino, so it's okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, no, he was the guy. He won a few years in a row. He actually showed how he trains, like how much he eats during like his training season. It's the craziest shit in the world. Like he ate like 10 pizzas one day, 10 whole pies.
That's ridiculous.
But does he make a living off this?
Dude. Wait, what?
Like, does he get paid if he wins? Does Nathan cut him a check?
Yeah, they get paid off for this. And they're in other eating competitions around the world during the year too. Like it won't be hot dogs, it'll be like pie, then it'll be like lobster, then it like
that's crazy.
First world countries.
Yeah.
Like look at us.
Gluttonous.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna win a pizza eating competition.
You would win a pizza eating.
I would eat the most food when people are starving.
No, the competition is not in. It's time though. You could probably sit here if we leave 2 pies out here. You could probably eat 2 pies in like 2 days.
Yeah,
but like
less 2
they're
hours?
doing that shit in like 2 minutes.
2 seconds.
They're eating pies in like 3 minutes. A whole pie.
One
like
record is 40 hot dogs in 10 minutes. How much?
40 hot dogs
in 10 minutes. How much do I have to pay you to eat 40 hot dogs in 10 minutes?
You couldn't pay me enough.
I wouldn't be able to do it to begin with. So
what about trying?
I would stop at 3. I don't.
That's
it would just be a waste of our time.
Yeah, like the way you have to eat a hot dog.
Yeah,
like you can't just
drown
slip
it in
a hot
water
dog
and
down. Like
I know. Ooh. I know.
I know some chicks in Coney Island.
You know what?
I'm about
Specifically
to say,
in Coney
hey, look,
Island.
I know one. It'll be like, wait, she have you thinking your shit is little. Like, yo, where did it go?
I feel a little insecure how easily you do that.
Oh my God. You be like, wait, hold up. You are a warrior. You are a national treasure, man. So yeah.
Fib, they eat 50 hot dogs across the street from the projects where there's children hungry.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Like at least do that shit in the suburbs. You doing that shit across the street from Surfside projects.
I mean, first place is $10,000.
That's
Wait.
it?
Mm-hmm.
You train your whole the whole year for $10,000
For the 14-time winner. Apparently his net worth is $2 million.
after taxes and management.
Well, because,
what do you even and lawyer fees? How much you walk around with $1,500?
But
medical fees.
Though, you get the majority of your money probably from sponsorships and things.
Yeah, no, they're
sponsoring a hot dog.
And like Mal said, he does other competitions, so he makes it around like
they do other competitions during the year. They eat pies, pizzas,
they donate
burgers.
any money to the hungry.
I hope so.
Or what about the hot dogs that they don't eat?
I'd hope so.
I would hope that Nathan would take them right across the street to the projects and at least give some families some hot dogs for the summer.
6 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
But if you think about it, what a perfect way to describe America's birthday.
Top free.
This is what we do.
Yeah, gluttonous.
To celebrate.
Greedy.
We eat as much food as possible and time it while people are hungry.
Yeah.
I can't imagine any food I'd eat in such a huge amount in 10 minutes. Except for tacos before one of y'all.
Yeah, why they don't do something like cookies?
It feels like a stomach ache.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would get my teeth will hurt.
But a hot dog doesn't? 40 hot dogs? There's no flavors.
They probably have cookie eating contests.
Here, all right. This is just where my brain is going. This is where my brain is going, right? I feel like anytime you win like a crazy championship or anything, like you typically go out, all the attention's on you, all the women love you. Even boxers that win still go out to the club with a knot on their face to go celebrate, right?
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine winning the hot dog eating contest and there's like, yo, we out to the club tonight. All these bitches want your glizzy now, son. And you can't because you're going to be on the bowl the whole night.
You have a knot in your stomach.
Imagine going to dough and you have to just be like, yo, where's the bathroom at?
Oh my God.
You can't. Imagine hitting 21st Street like, yo, all right, I'll go into bounce. But just block off. VIP got to be the bathroom. Right. Can you put ropes in front of
for 2 hours?
I'm assuming that they don't eat for days, and also that they probably go get a colonic afterwards. I would assume so.
I think the what's his name? Toki, the Asian guy.
Oh,
what did you call him?
Takeru. What's his last name?
Takao?
Kobayashi. I think Kobayashi. It was watching something on him, and he was saying how he basically after. I think they do throw up. But you can't throw up there, like on the panel. You can't throw up there.
Imagine trying to fuck like there's groupies for everything. So there's got to be groupies for the hot dog eater. There has to be.
No,
There's
for
always
sure.
groupies for everything on earth.
For sure.
Nasty, funky bitches.
I've seen some nasty groupies for some weird things before.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact there's groupies for hot dog eating contests.
Absolutely.
I'm just thinking like trying to fuck after that. Or like, what if Kobayashi's like he's into get his ass ate, and it's just like
Imagine eating one hot dog and then try to fuck after that.
You've never ate a hot dog and fucked?
Hell no.
Eddin was one of those people that
Eddin
listened to the parents said you can't swim until
After you
30
eat.
minutes. Yeah, he was one of those.
You know my fat ass didn't swim.
Fucking loser.
You know I didn't take my
Eddin,
shirt off.
Eddin definitely went in when the street lights came on.
Can't swim
I ran
the
home.
Atlantic to freedom after you eat.
Kobayashi was
sex after eating one hot dog.
Kobayashi was banned actually because he
For
refused
steroid
to,
use?
he refused to sign a contract with the Major League Eating, and I didn't even know there was a major.
Oh, he didn't want to sign on the label.
Yeah, he didn't want to sign the
He
label.
wanted to be independent.
Yeah,
He was an independent glizzy eater.
He's really in it for the art and the creator.
of course. You know,
He eats for the love.
he's gonna
He's
drop
for
a dance
the love of the
album.
sport. He's not here for the corporate side of hot dog eating.
Yeah, no, he's not here for you colonizers trying to globalize the globalized glizzy eating.
Do you eat hot dogs?
Imagine looking at another hot dog eater and be like, "You sell out."
Right.
Knowing that he signed to somebody.
I'm an underground hot dog eater. You're just in it for the fame.
I eat hot dogs for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know they got to throw culture on it.
Of course.
I eat hot dogs for the culture,
hot
man.
dog
Y'all,
culture.
y'all signed to a major. Y'all signed to a major.
Look at all that sauerkraut on your hot dog. See, my glizzy's plain.
Oh my God.
You guys ready for my weird question of the day?
Sure.
Oh, there's always one.
Every question of yours is weird.
That hurt, but okay.
Weird doesn't mean bad.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's a hot dog or sandwich.
Yes.
It's basically
Is-
2 buns and meat in the middle.
Is soup a drink?
Oh, fuck. I like that. I don't
No,
know.
soup is not a drink.
Why not?
It's a beverage.
Is
it's a hot beverage.
Is a smoothie a drink?
A smoothie is a drink.
What's the difference between a smoothie and soup?
Except it's cold.
Well, there's a
I
lot
could
of
I could drink a smoothie with a straw, and I can't
you
eat
can
soup
drink
with a
soup
straw.
with a straw.
Who is drinking
It
soup with a
depends on the
straw?
soup. It depends on the soup.
Even if it's the soup, you're not drinking it with a straw.
Of course not. But some
So it's not a drink.
That's some sick behavior. Drinking soup with a straw.
But you drink.
Listen, if I see one of you niggas pull up some soup and put a straw in it and start sipping, just know I'm calling the Uber. I'm out of here.
well, you're supposed to do
What
that.
if what if I'm driving with my cup of noodles and I just need to
Right. You just.
throw a little straw in my cup?
Nah.
They say that if you just got your teeth cleaned, like if not cleaned but like whitened, and you have like tomato soup, you're supposed to drink it with a straw.
Yeah, Kanye drank a boost for breakfast. That
Right.
he short for
And
dessert.
extra for dessert. Yeah.
None of that was soup.
They ordered pancakes and he just sipped the scissor.
He shouted out your brother in the beginning.
None of that was soup. You're still not telling me somebody that eats soup with a straw.
Why did Kanye shout your brother out and then start talking about pancake batter?
I don't know, man. I don't know where his thinking was.
Yo, Hop G, I love pancake batter. I think we got one.
I don't know, man.
This is it right here.
I don't know. I saw something this weekend that was interesting. It was
Well, you didn't answer his question.
what was it? What was the question?
Is the hot dog a sandwich?
No, it's not. In Chicago it is. In Chicago it is.
In Chicago, a hot dog
Why?
and a sandwich?
Oh,
Because
it's
they
loaded?
put fucking lettuce, tomato,
Nah,
onions, everything.
Which
That
one of
should
you
be fire.
niggas is
There's not
putting
even a
lettuce
hot
on the
dog in
hot
it.
dog?
That's nasty. As
Who
fuck.
putting lettuce on a hot dog?
I try it.
Lettuce on a hot.
That's nasty.
Chicago has great. You know what's crazy about Chicago? Chicago has amazing food except for the shit they're known for.
Like pizza.
Their pizzas stink. Their pizza's not pizza. That's lasagna.
It is like lasagna.
It's a lasagna. It's a
Yeah.
bread
It's
bowl.
deep dish.
Yeah, it's deep dish.
And their hot dogs.
Chicago got good pizza though. I've had some
No,
really
they
good
have-
pizza in Chicago.
Their thin pizza is actually really good. It's that deep dish shit that's awful. Their hot dogs stink like that. Like I don't know what you're doing, man.
Damn.
It's a I'll just go eat a sandwich.
Yo, Chicago nigga, shoot him.
No, they have
got-
great food outside of what they're known for. Their Italian beef paws is great. Come on.
I've
Is that
never-
We just had a whole 15 minutes
you said
thing
pause.
about
You
hot
got-
dogs.
You said pause. Because you said Italian beef and then you paused it. So
It wasn't an unpausable thing. There's some things that are unpausable.
No, it's not. Once you say pause, that's it.
No, there's some things.
If I would have said I love their Italian beef, that would have been impossible.
that one,
Yeah, I might have got it.
Yeah, that one I
Walked
gotta
out.
give you. Yeah.
I might have like, all right,
Yeah.
he's having a moment. this guy's in tune with himself.
First of all, I'm Irish. You think I would like? Never mind.
Let me say this.
Casual racism Wednesdays.
White on white crime.
Let me say this about a show that I thought was going to be a great show. I think I may even tweeted it first season
Don't start.
on cue.
What you do?
Don't do it.
P Valley is back. I finally caught up. I started watching the second season. The first season I thought was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the storylines, the characters, the story can go so many different ways. I just felt like it was a really, really good show, and I was happy when they signed on and to do a second season. I was like, okay, this is good. This means that the feedback has been great. The network agrees. You know, we're going to give them a second year. More people will get paid. You know, I like things like that. It's like, all right, they put together a vision, executed it. It was successful. They give them another shot.
And actors don't get paid till season 2. So
Right.
it's good to see that you smoked season 1 and now it's time to get what you're
Absolutely, absolutely. Great cast.
Really good cast.
Great acting. I'm gonna say this to P Valley and the producers and the writers.
Lay
Yeah.
off the Italian beef.
I don't know if it's Italian, but
Is it spicy?
it's just getting, and this is from both sides. I'm hearing this from men, a lot of men, and which is why I started watching the second season, because I started hearing so many reviews from men and women about it being just too much sex, too much.
I haven't watched season. I love season 1, and I can't wait to watch season 2. Even though you're telling me it's a lot of.
No, it's only a lot because again, I started watching it. I was gonna watch it, but I really sat down and watched it because so many women were telling me like, "Yo, damn, it's just too much." Like, you know, just the gay sex and the gay is just too much, and I'm like, okay, well now I gotta watch it because now I need to see what women are talking about. What are they complaining about? Because
Women can be homophobic.
But it wasn't a homophobic thing. It was more like we understand that there are gay characters in the show, but they were saying that they were just trying to make it too much of a point to show that they were having gay sex.
Okay.
And it's like, we don't care about that. Like, we like the storyline. We like, you know.
I mean, I'm not big on sex scenes, no matter who's fucking in TV shows.
Yeah, it's always just a little.
I'm very much.
I get it.
There's
A
no
couple
gray
has
area
sex.
with me. It's either porn or I don't particularly care to watch a sex scene in it.
It does nothing for me.
I think that's very funny because neither one of you are complaining about the other gay sex scene that's in that same episode
I didn't watch the
What gay
episode.
sex scene?
between the stripper and Coach's wife. There's a
I'm
lesbian gay sex scene in there too.
No,
I hear no one complaining about that.
I just said all sex scenes bother me.
And not only, I'm talking about women were talking about it was just too much sex, period. But then there was a lot of gay sex as well. But they were just saying it's just too much sex. Like, it's just like, we get it. They're having sex. Like, we know what adults do. Like, but they were saying that in comparison to season 1, it just seemed like season 2 was more focused on
Raunchy.
sex scenes. Like, it was just that. It was like, yo, like, yeah, we know that they having sex. We get it. But it's like, you can even have a sex scene where it's not even, it's like, okay, they just start kissing and then they just cut. You know what? Obviously, you know they had sex. Cool. But they're just saying it's like it's just too much. Like, we're trying to show that, yeah, we'll even show, you know, 2 down low street dudes having sex.
But you know it's
like we don't need
that's marketing to some degree. Like, they're trying to have some shock and awe to it, which I get why the writers would do that.
Yeah,
and why the show would do it. But I could also see why someone not even related to what their preference is, just like, this is just way too much fucking sex.
It's just too
Listen,
much
I even said with
sex.
Power, who did sex scenes pretty well, like, y'all are doing too much fucking on Power.
Yeah, it was too much in that at one point. It was like, we get it. We understand. Like, y'all are having sex. But
I mean, it's on Stars, you know?
yeah, but I just don't want.
It's also a show about strip clubs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you can
not
have
that much fucking. I mean, it depends what strip club
Yeah.
happens.
Shout out Sapphires.
Definitely shout out Sapphires.
All right.
For how wholesome they are in those back
Exactly,
rooms. There's
right.
no sex in the sham.
Never.
Yo, Chris Rock really used to try to get that off. I see what he was doing. He was trying to divert all the women thinking that men are fucking in strip clubs. There's so much sex in the champagne room.
Not even in the champagne room if you know the right people. You ain't even got to go back there.
Yeah. You get a tug on the main floor.
Yeah. On stage. On stage.
A fucking tug. Rory is funny.
Who wants a hand job though? nothing
the
trashier
hand
than a hand
job
job. What? What's the biggest waste?
In 2022, a hand job
I would
is a waste
rather
of
make
time.
out than get a hand job.
Yeah, same.
Seriously?
So you would what?
Hand jobs are up there with shower sex and car sex. Sour sex
Mom,
too.
you like hand jobs?
I don't want sour sex.
Obviously not.
I like hand jobs when it's a mouth attached to the end.
That's what. Yeah. Like at this point,
yeah. Yeah, give me some hand, but you got to put some mouth.
If you
on
give
that.
me
Just
a
like
hand job, you don't
69 is
love me.
overrated. There's a lot of things
Not
that are
like a
overrated in
hand
sex.
job. Like if we're just in the house alone and I give you a hand job, like no, but like if
Hand
we're
jobs
out
should be
somewhere-
should be for the rush. It should be in weird places.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
If you just at your crib, just giving some handies, like grow up.
Yo, but a hand job is not. But you not a hand job. I don't know how we got to this from
P Valley.
P-Valley.
P Valley, but
Yeah, horny.
And you wouldn't say that to Lil Murder's face. I just want to look like the character.
what that they're having too much gay sex.
Yeah.
I'm not telling it. I wouldn't tell anybody that they're having too much sex, but
You're
you keep,
having too much gay
if you
sex.
keep showing it to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, fam, like, all right, fam, I
Close
get
the
it.
door.
Yeah, like if you, like it's almost like if
I
you
wasn't
keep-
invited.
Yeah, if you keep sending me fucking videos of you getting ready to having sex with a girl, I'm like, yo, fam, what are you do? I'm gonna say that to anybody, no matter if it's gay. I'm like, yo, fam, why? I don't want to see this. Like, I get it. You're grown. You're having sex. But a hand job is like a hand job is not to finish me though, right? This is to warm me up. It's like the appetizer, right?
It's an appetizer.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's considered a hand job if there's
You
completion.
finish. Yeah, there has to be completion.
No,
Who
of
is
course.
the-
Like,
Otherwise, I'm just twiddling you.
yeah.
What
Get
grown
started.
man? But this is not because I don't go outside much, so I'll have to ask the people that go outside.
Mm.
There are grown men out here just wanting to get hand jobs and going home.
Well, just random, not like, oh, we
There's-
met up for the hand job.
There's
but like,
grown men eating pussy and going home.
We're at the,
No, we have a name for those. It's not grown men.
like, we're
Those
in
are
the
mutants.
Uber, we're in the Uber on our way from a party. We're in an Uber on our way from the party, and we're like, just like being like freaky.
Yeah, it's got to
Like,
be
give you
for.
a hand job.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna finish in the back of the Uber. Like you could give me hard in this. Like I'm trying to. We could die. I could change the drop off right now. Like wherever we was going, we could go somewhere else. We can make a U-turn.
I got a tug on a plane once, but it was the rush of being on the plane.
And you
Like
finish
in the bathroom or like
at your seat.
This is very invasive. Like, why you guys asking me questions of something that I
It was
brought up
definitely in the
sorry.
seat. During
Nah,
COVID.
but you not fit
during
And you
COVID?
fi- and you finished?
Like, why would that change?
But I. All right.
Rory, don't look me in my eye, bro. Don't look
Because
me in
I'm
my
just
eye.
trying to understand.
No, I'm just letting y'all process it.
I'm just
I
trying
just
to-
threw it out there, and then y'all could take.
So a hand job means you finished.
To me,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the dictionary would say.
dictionary.
Either
I don't know
did
what
it for
Webster's
more than
definition
2
of it.
minutes, or you finish like that. If you do it for more than 2 minutes, whether
I'm
you
not
finish
coming
or
from
not,
a
that's
hand job in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I just see. I be feeling like I be on a lone island on a lot of my thinking.
You do.
Dog.
You do.
Nah,
but you know
I
what's
don't though.
No,
You know what's funny about hand
I
jobs, though?
don't.
The thing is, you know how women obviously say, all right, women can eat our pussy better because they understand it, which
So
Makes
men
sense.
beat dick better. Men beat your dick better.
women are so bad at giving hand jobs. I could,
Yeah.
like, 2-minute completion, if she's doing it, probably won't happen. If I'm doing it, I could jerk myself off in 30 seconds if
Yeah.
I need to.
15 at most.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Women are trash at hand job.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want a girl to
I
just
know
give me a
it.
hand
That's what I said.
job.
Who the fuck wants a hand job?
Yeah, like who wants that? Who's
But-
asking for that?
But we are a little selfish in that regard because do you remember when you were a teenager and you got your first hand job? What a day.
Yeah.
What a day. I got a girl to touch my dick. This is incredible.
You walk. Your shoulders a little more back that day. You walking through the
high.
class. You had your
What?
shoulders up, head high. You was walking like a member of the Nation of Islam.
13 going on 35 at that point.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But and then the first time you put your fingers in some pussy, you didn't know what you was doing. But you felt accomplished.
And then walked around and smelled your fingers all day.
I mean, I was.
Y'all did. Y'all did.
What?
Y'all fucking did.
No.
Yeah.
Would never do that.
No,
That's
come
crazy.
on. We're way
Yeah.
too respectful. for
I
that.
washed my hands immediately.
Yeah, I never.
Hand sanitizer.
I never let the homies know what your pussy smelled like. Like I never. They don't know. They have.
God. Oh
Yo,
my God.
young men are so nasty.
Fucking-
Yeah.
Fucks walk out the room like, yo. To they friends.
Fucking nasty, man.
Yo, we used to walk out of a room with our fingers like this.
Yo,
Peach just the
Teenage
thumbnail right
boys
there.
are disgusting.
I just pray I don't have a daughter, because I'm gonna kill one of these little niggas. I'm gonna kill one of these little niggas. I swear to God, man. Because the things I used to do as a teenager, yo, oh my God, yo, we used to walk around literally like that was a badge of honor, like your hands smelling like pussy. Like,
Go,
So fucking
go wash your hands, nasty.
nah, it's like you gotta let the whole know what happened. What you mean? Like, they be like, yo. Then that nigga grab you, nigga grab your shit like you gotta grab the wrist so he don't try to push it on your face. You're like, nah, let me see.
I'm fucking crying.
No, and you know what? I'm not mad at us as teenagers. I'm mad at the older dudes on the block that'll be like, you ain't get no pussy, and then you try to show them that your fingers stink, and these grown ass men smelling your fingers.
Yeah, I'm mad that they didn't tell us to stop doing that.
Like, what you doing?
Why are you doing that? Like, why are you running around? Go wash your hands, little nasty dirty. Like, what are you doing? Like, why?
Now you baiting me, telling me I get no pussy.
Yeah,
so
like
now I'm keeping the stinky fingers.
Teenage girl pussy is not the best smelling pussy. It's not. So it's just nasty all around.
It got to be the right teenager. She got to come from a good home. She got to come from a good home. Nah, you can smell. Nah, you can smell. You can smell when a girl come from a good home. We're not doing that. You can tell when her mom's.
What does a good home smell like?
For the most part, we all start the finger game around 12, 13, right?
Yeah.
12, 13 is probably an average age that starts to happen.
Yeah.
That is when we go through puberty a little later. Women are going through puberty at what, 11? Y'all are starting?
Yeah. I think
and puberty is going to make that box not smell the greatest. I don't care if your mother mops her floors every day or not.
Women are their bodies start changing. They don't
because I ain't gonna lie. I was finger bang champion like four summers in a row. Look at what's
on your jacket. Look at the badge that's on your fucking
he was 14
jacket.
years old. Like 14.
At 14,
15,
now what's a better badge?
Yeah, like that's true. That was sex for us. Like a finger banger was sex.
I was fucking 14.
It was some finger bang sessions where it smelled really great though. Like her shit didn't smell like nothing. It was like okay.
Dawn soap.
And then there was some that was like, ooh.
I just remember being young and being like, damn, pussy smells really weird. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, that was just because they were going through puberty and I was a child.
Yeah. Because there's some motherfuckers that's done with puberty that they shit.
For sure. But that's different.
We ain't gonna just put it on puberty. There's some niggas that's past puberty that's like, thing. Yeah, I mean, when you young, of course, you don't, you outside running around all day. You're not as, and sometimes it go down where it's going down at. You and a girl might start, kissing in the staircase.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, what?
Ain't no telling what that thing gonna smell like. But just as long as an adult, you don't smell like you did when you were 14 in the staircase of building 6 in the Bronx.
Yeah.
That sounds very specific. Yeah.
I think it was building 4, actually.
Do you think maybe you were just smelling the staircase?
Oh, no, it was my hand.
It might have been the staircase.
No, that was my hand. Some, you got to go through that. That's part of going through.
Pissing young pussy. That's what it smelled like.
It just sweat and just not fresh. Not you know how it can smell. Sometimes.
Teenage boys are probably the nastiest creatures on a fuck.
Oh my god! By far.
Disgusting.
I'm with you. By far.
Jerk off into socks or paper towels?
Both.
Both. Yeah.
What was the question?
When y'all were children, did y'all jerk off into socks or paper towels?
I as a youth would rub my dick on things that I'm not.
I better not. Listen, I come from a black household. If I was using Bounty paper towel for my nuts, my mom would have been like, hey, listen, you better use one of them.
That is a waste of
what? Paper towel? Nah, moms ain't having that. You ain't using paper towel for that. You better go use an old t-shirt or old sock, something. Not my paper towel.
I'm so guilty
Bounty?
of doing t-shirt.
No.
This is going to sound really odd.
Go for it.
When I was nutting in socks, as I got older, I did start to realize, my mom knew. I thought I was hiding it.
You think
How weird is that as a mother? I would have to ask.
I can't have a boy.
See, that's why I said I can't have a daughter.
Like there probably was some times too, because when you like 13, 14, you're just horny as fuck.
Yeah.
I might have even nutted in one of the good towels once. Like,
not the good towels.
Just balled it up and put. And I'm going.
And my mom never. I feel bad for my mom. Like she never brought it up.
It's crunchy ass towel.
Like what's?
You think your mom thought that was sweat?
In my head, I was like, "Oh, she'll never know."
Yeah, I know.
And I mean this respectfully. Of course, my mother knows what nut looks like.
Yeah,
it's what I came from.
Exactly. Absolutely.
My God.
I just feel for her of the amount of laundry that she did. I think that's probably why she taught me how to do laundry.
And you thought you was.
And it was like, yo, you got to start doing your laundry because now you're starting to come into things.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing this shit.
Mom, you saying you don't want a daughter, but you telling me like you gonna go do your laundry and your son's nut is gonna be crunched up in a sock and you not gonna lose your fucking mind?
When you say like,
you think Maul's gonna do his own laundry or his son's laundry?
Yeah, I'm actually great at doing laundry. I love doing laundry.
I love doing laundry.
Sock laundry.
Yeah, I would be like, that's my boy. He learned how his pistol worked. He learned, you know what I mean?
How his
He's checking out his equipment.
That's true.
Happy 4th of July.
He's checking out his equipment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's my
tires,
son.
That's all.
Yeah, now if Rory spends the weekend at my house and I go take the towel out his bathroom and I'm putting them in the wash, I'm like, yo, fam, you got to run me $100 for a new set. Like you got to cash at me $150 for a new set of towels. There's no way. These are going in the trash.
Damn.
No bleach or Tide is going to get rid of this.
Okay,
no, we're not
hold
doing
on.
that.
Beating off at your man's crib.
Oof.
When
Well,
you
if you're
staying
there for
over.
an extended amount of time.
Nah, son.
Nah, I
Ain't that much time in the world. You ain't beating off in my crib. Don't do that.
If you telling me if we lost it all and you had to move in with Rory, you not beating off ever?
If we
I don't
lost it
think
all,
he'd
the
move in
last
with
thing I'm
Rory.
thinking about is beating off.
Wait.
My dick won't even get hard if I lose all of this.
Nah, when I didn't have anything, I was horny as fuck.
But that's when you didn't have it and then you got some and then lose it at all? Nah. Yeah, you can't jerk off. You can't masturbate at your homeboy's house if you spending the week. Like,
If you're a female or just if you're a male?
Both.
wait, all right, because we about to fall in another conversation.
No.
And don't let her be a
No.
squirter.
wait. If my homegirl spends a night at my house for a weekend,
All right.
she better not be in my guest room playing with herself.
You know what makes me feel,
Are you kidding me?
you know what makes me really uncomfortable?
What?
Demaris said that so casually, like it was fine. And Demaris has stayed at my house.
Oh no,
Demaris.
for sure. Fam,
Demaris has stayed in this house like 15 times.
Go check them towels. You thought that was makeup?
What you been doing in my living room?
You thought that was makeup you found on that towel that day? That wasn't no fucking makeup, nigga.
Demaris, no.
Demaris rubbed one out and she had to clean up real quick and you came in there. She didn't think you was coming back there in that back bathroom, bro.
She hesitated.
Oh my God, I'm really cracking. I was not saying that.
Demaris, come on, man.
I was asking.
Not on the
I'm
on
mortified now.
My homegirl better not. You can't masturbate in your homeboy's crib. First of all, we just fell into a great topic. Are you allowed to spend a night at, like, if you're just friends? Like, would you understand if your girl got mad at your homegirl spending the night at your house?
I would think it was weird
That your girl got mad?
if she's completely well aware that this is a homegirl.
like a friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Like, why are you mad?
and you're gonna think I'm crazy because you and I.
Would you let your- would you-
I know
okay.
he's about to ask that same thing. If I know that's a homeboy, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. Same.
Y'all niggas got cat, man. I'm on a Long Island. Yo, listen. My girl cannot spend the night at her homeboy.
I'm never dealing with a woman that doesn't have male friends because I think that's
what if
fucking
it's like
weird.
a best friend of
You
10
can
years?
have male friends. You're not spending the night at your male
A
friend's
best
house.
friend of 10 years.
Okay, can you provide?
I don't just view
You're
men
wrong,
and
but I
women
wanna-
sexually all the time.
I want
Like,
to.
They do.
I want to hear your reasoning.
Cause man, it's just as an adult, what you're supposed to do is stay as far away from temptation or as far away from dangerous situations as you can. That's part of being an adult. When you know,
no, part of being an
shit
adult
can
is
go-
not viewing every person as
I'm
a
not-
temptation to fuck.
I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we know because we just said the situation B2K. So we know that niggas be looking at like, yo, she's attractive. Not saying you, not saying me. I'm just saying
Mhm.
guys in general. Men
Okay.
have that thought where they're like, damn, they view it could be your friend. This your girlfriend. And like, damn, like she's bad. Some guys are just gonna have that thought. She's attractive.
Mhm.
Now I'm just saying that you can be friends because I have female friends, but I know if my female friend spends the night at my house and let's say I'm thinking she's like on my terrace. I don't even know that she's in the guest room, and I walk in my guest room to go get something out the closet in there, and she's in there masturbating.
Oh, okay. Well, you just.
That's like, yo, like we friends, yes, but like I like women too at the same time. Now I'm not in here trying to have sex with you, but if it's like you can't be walking around
You watch too much
naked
porn.
and shit like that,
Yeah,
like what are you talking about?
That's not.
If I walked in on my homegirl masturbating, I would close the door the same way as if I walked in on my man's peeing. I'd be like, oh shit, my bad.
No, it's not the same, blood. That's not the same. That's not the same.
I have female friends that I think are attractive, but I don't view them in that way. And I have no interest in fucking them at all.
I likewise. I have a bunch of female friends that I never thought about touching that are beautiful, but I'm just like, that's my homie.
Well, Ma, let's take
But
the
if she's in my
masturbation.
house masturbating,
Let's take that out. Let's
come
take that
on,
out because
dog.
that's not a realistic scenario. Like we were just being funny when we
That's
said
what
that.
that's what I was talking about.
But no, we're talking about. You said if you have a girl, she can't stay the night at her male friend's house. Take the masturbation out of it.
Yeah, no. Why is she staying at his house?
There's plenty of.
There's
I'm
been
here
circumstances.
all the time. There's plenty of reasons why you would stay the night at your the same.
Yeah.
way
You had
would stay at
have you
your
okay?
girlfriend's house.
All right. So have you ever had a argument about you spending the night at Rory's house? They go to laugh. You see what I'm saying? So it happens. I'm just saying, a nigga gonna feel away about that.
I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm only speaking for me.
All I'm saying is, if you got a girlfriend, she could have a male friend, and you know him, you met, he's cool, whatever, all of that. But you're not gonna just be like, she spend the night at his house, and you just like, all right, cool. Like,
if I don't know him, even if
you
I'd
do
feel
know
away
him,
just for
like,
like,
why are
because
you
like I don't
staying
really
there?
know.
There's plenty of, like, Mal, if you have let's say you have a rooftop party on your rooftop, right? And one of your female friends goes there, whatever, she's drunk. She's like, you're like, yo, you're not going home. Because y'all do the same thing to me. If I'm drunk, you're like, yo, you're not going home. Like,
yeah, but if
you're not getting an Uber drunk.
Okay. Now, yes, in that situation, I'm talking about if she has a man.
Okay, even
like if my girl, she can go anywhere. If she anywhere with her girlfriends get drunk, she's not spending the night at some. I'm going to get her. That's my girl. You're not staying at no nigga's house while you drunk.
What if you're not in town? What if you're not in town?
Go get a hotel room. Go check in a room somewhere. Here's some money on the card.
If that's the case, she should just go home.
That's more
or just go home.
Dangerous.
But I'm just saying, my girlfriend, like, you're not getting drunk, twisted out your mind to where you can't make it home.
Okay,
and sleeping in a dude's crib. Nah, we're not doing that.
I would rather my girl stay with her homeboy who's a friend rather than be blackout drunk and get in an Uber to go home or to go to a hotel.
Where's her friends at? Somebody got to go. Why is she?
She's with her friend.
He's her friend.
I'm talking about her female friend.
You don't have to always be with your girls can have genuinely a male, like that's their friend. They're there for them. I
understand that. I'm just saying that if she has a man as well, now if she's single, she ain't got no man to go home to, then that's different. Of course, like, yo, that's the homie, stay here. Like, but if you got a man, you're not gonna sit there and tell me you don't see how the boyfriend would feel some type of way at her getting drunk, spending the night at her best friend's, her male best friend's house.
If you trust him though.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if I don't trust her and she a little promiscuous, all that shit, then I don't know.
First of all, why'd you even get twisted like that to where you can't leave? First of all, like, why are you even?
Because women are shitty drunks.
Because if I did that at my best friend, if I did it at my female best friend's house, you would have no problem. You would have no issue with that.
Of course not.
And what if your girl swings both ways?
Nah, then that's different. That's a whole nother. I'm just talking about if she has a man, like Demaris, see how she laughed? Her dude felt some type of way at her spending the night at Rory's house.
No, that's not why I laughed. That's not true. Don't put that on him. That's not true. I stay here all the time. You didn't give a fuck about that. That's not true. That's not true.
All right, so what you laughed about?
I just laughed because it was funny that you said that, but that's not true. I have plenty of male friends. I have a male best friend that's been my best friend for 13 years. And if I stay the night at his house, anybody I'm in a relationship with, before I even get in a relationship with you, I'm setting that precedent. Yo, I have male friends. Really close male friends.
That's a fact.
I go over there.
Likewise, but all I'm saying is, do you understand how a dude would be like, yo, nah.
Okay, let's change it. Does it change if he has a wife? Do you care if he has a wife?
Is the wife there?
Well, okay, let's say she is.
Have you ever been to a 2-bedroom apartment with one bathroom that 2 women are living in?
Yes, hi. Welcome to my life.
How's that bathroom look?
Yeah. My bathroom is...
I'm staying at Maul's house.
My bathroom, ain't shit in there. You lucky if you find motherfucking tissue in that bathroom.
Maul,
that's how clean that bathroom is. Nobody go in there.
Maul, what's in your fridge, man?
What's in my fridge?
Can I see your house?
Oh, yeah. What's in my fridge?
When are you throwing a party?
You have like a video? Can I get like a video tour?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a video tour.
It's a 360 video.
Because you still have no furniture. You posted on Instagram. And I said, still no furniture, like a true bad bitch.
Patio, no balcony. I don't have.
No, but I could see into the living room. There was not furniture in sight.
No, that you saw.
He making it look like he got open
not
concept.
Not furniture in sight.
He's minimalistic, as they call it.
Yeah, it's very minimalistic. It's straight bachelor shit.
Modern.
Yeah, straight bachelor shit.
What's in that fridge though?
That bitch.
I didn't go shopping since we've been back, so it's like maybe like some juice, water, milk, and it wasn't no like real food because I got rid of everything when we was gone for 3 weeks.
I assumed water, fruits, veggies, and vegan ice cream.
Nah.
How many bedrooms is it?
2.
You sure?
Open kitchen, living room situation, or is there
with an island?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much you pay a month?
That was crazy. Sorry.
When are you having a rooftop party? You keep posting the rooftop, and I'm bathing suit ready.
That balcony look kind of alright, man.
It's a lot of space out there, man. A lot of fun.
I have a car.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be.
I can go to I won't say the town you're in, but I can go to that.
No,
town.
we're gonna have a lot of fun out there. We definitely got to shoot some shit out there too.
When though? I keep asking when.
Yeah, summer's not that long.
End of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, end of this month.
Okay.
I don't
believe it either. Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
No, why not?
Let's go to Le.
Nah, I can't go today.
Yeah.
You got something in there?
Today's a little.
No.
That's 4th of July.
Got something to show you. I tell you, I gotta go
You got
record.
something in there.
Nah.
It's fucking hilarious.
You got something.
Who are you hiding?
Yeah, like you think I'm storing like women in my house?
Yes,
like,
I do.
Actually, yeah, they can't go to their homeboys,
Yes.
so they definitely there.
Nah, definitely not that situation. But nah, we can shoot some shit out there end of this month. Let's have a night out there and just shoot some shit. Record. We can record at night.
I'm with
Okay,
it.
cool. Well, I gotta break your kitchen, and I've broken Rory's, and it's like stomped out. I've broken his, so I gotta break yours. In.
Yeah, nah, you could come in there, do your thing, have fun.
Just make sure you.
Am
make
I allowed to
them
use milk products?
Yeah,
Okay.
as long I'm not eating that shit.
Okay.
You know, I'll be on the toilet if I eat that.
Are you gonna invite the guests?
Well, my guest list would be like really small. It'd be like maybe 10 people.
Am I invited?
You have
gotta
to work.
shoot.
What you talking
Oh,
about?
you're right.
You have to shoot the 10 guests.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I like 10 people.
Have you fucked on the balcony yet?
No,
Are you going to?
That's trash.
absolutely.
Okay. What's stopping you then?
Nothing stopped me. I just haven't.
It's weird. He was talking a lot, and then we started asking questions about his crib and women.
Yeah,
And
it just got
he got
quiet.
real quiet out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
really quiet.
I'm answering.
B2K, he couldn't shut the fuck up, but now
I'm answering your questions. Y'all asking me a question. I'm answering it. I haven't not answered a question yet. Have I?
Do you have a TV?
Yes,
Why'd you have to think about that?
because I only have one, and I need to get one for the living room and the guest bedroom.
oh, I know that move. When you first, oh shit, we gotta go in my room to watch TV
Yeah,
because I ain't got one in the living room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take your
That's a
clothes off.
nasty move.
No outside
Yo.
clothes in my bed.
Nah,
Yeah.
yo, you know.
Oh, you
I
want a
really
massage?
don't- I really don't invite people in my house like that though. It's weird.
We know.
I had
I
one of
don't
my.
think it's
I
weird.
went to dinner with a grown friend yesterday, like a real adult, like 35 years old,
Benner?
and not Benner, no. And he definitely said when he was traveling last week, he used the no outside clothes line in a hotel room, and Shorty had a mini skirt on. And I was like, so what germs was going to get on your hotel bed, sir?
Quickly.
Her bare ass more than her skirt.
Exactly.
Right.
Her cheeks and her thighs was on every fucking chair she sat on.
By the way, I did see shorts on one of my flights.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
Shorts
nasty.
on a flight is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I got a tug on
Cargo
the plane,
Yo,
so-
do y'all feet get cold on flights?
Yes.
Son, I didn't know flights were
I
so
have
cold. I had a
shoes
hoodie on.
so no.
Oh no, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wear
I be
shoes.
in first class, so I take my shoes off.
Y'all keep y'all shoes on during the flight?
Yeah,
How?
I don't. I'm not in first class like you guys.
Even if you're
I
not,
got
you
like
still got
2 inches of leg room.
We put you in comfort.
you can take you can,
No,
I
Demaris,
don't
you
remember
didn't.
doing that. I sure did.
you can take off your shoes
Put 'em in
underneath the
42B.
fucking
Son, I think that
I
was
feel
one
like
of my
coach.
seats.
Everybody flying fucking coach.
Hold on, but you can put your sneakers underneath the chair in
My
front
bag
of
is
you.
there, filled with camera equipment.
I'm a new first class resident. I have been flying economy my whole life. I've taken my shoes off with plenty of space in the last row like this.
You can definitely take your shoes off, but I'm not a big fan. I don't like when other people do it. So
Well, I got a tug in the last row of a plane in economy, and he can't take his shoes off.
You're right.
You could take your shoes off. Yo, I don't know what it is with plane. My feet like are frozen on flights.
my body is cold, but I still have my shoes.
So I don't know how people be on there with like sandals. I'm like, yo,
Wait, but
fam.
do you take your shoes off?
What's the longest
Yes.
flight? What's
Stop
the longest
taking
flight
your
you ever
shoes
done?
off.
but I'm saying, even under the blanket, I have them like wrapped in the blanket, and it's
You have your feet wrapped.
Planes
in
are
a blanket
fucking
on the
cold.
Are you
plane?
anemic?
I'm hot
Mo?
all the time.
no,
Oh yeah, you might be anemic. Maybe
no, it's cold. I'm
You be
telling
rubbing
you.
your feet on women when you get into bed, like you get cold and rub your feet,
like with no socks.
No, I don't think I just start rubbing my feet on women. No,
because your feet get cold. That women
no,
do
on the
that.
plane. On the plane. I'm saying on the plane,
Oh,
not in like
okay.
life. Like my feet ain't cold right now.
Oh, okay.
On a plane though, fam, I had to wrap my feet in a blanket, like, and get another blanket like from the top. I don't know what it is about first class.
Oh, then you wouldn't have been able to get a tug.
No,
It's too cold for you.
no tug on the
Shrinkage.
Oh, it would have been shrunken.
Couldn't even get hard.
Who? Nah, wait, what?
Nigga, you the fuck? Who?
Yo, y'all be having me like y'all be having me so twisted, but I be trying not to sound crazy on this show. Like, so I let a lot of shit go. But
No, I
y'all
try
be
to
having
make
me.
you sound
No,
crazy.
yeah, I know you do. I'm just all right. Go ahead, y'all get your jokes off. But you got me fucked up if you think I can't get hard on a plane.
Well, I'm gonna change the subject because
Well,
Wait, is that a
Have you
competition?
before?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
flight attendants?
I don't know. You just said you'd never go to all white parties, so I just don't know the things that
Yeah, all white
Going to an all white party and getting hard on the plane is two different things.
Hell no.
be too cool to get hard on the plane.
Anybody that know me know I hate theme parties, bro. Don't tell me, yo, dress like the geishas in fucking China.
So my Great Gatsby 30th birthday party. You're not gonna
know, nigga. No,
the Great Gatsby was not an all white party. They were in suits.
No, it was all white. There's only white people there. It was definitely all white party.
He said he hates theme parties.
Yeah, that shit is like.
So you wouldn't dress up like the Roaring 20s for me?
Mm-hmm. Do you not like Halloween parties then?
Maul definitely came as Michael Jackson one year.
When I was a kid, when I was like 7, as an adult. No.
What about you, Rory?
You never see me at those parties.
I like theme parties.
Yeah, you had one traveling around the country.
We invented them.
Yeah, but to say you had a traveling party around the fucking country for what, 5 years?
Listen, man. Eddin brought another party up, which I fuck with, but it just reminded me all my kids that are out there.
Yeah, you got kids. Do say please.
I'm really it's all my children out there.
Yeah, I just want to say that Ghislaine Maxwell has been sentenced to 20 years. Every time
she only got 20 years.
I think it was 20 years or something, right?
Throw that 20 bitch years under the jail.
I'm just gonna say that every time somebody mentions R.Kelly being
20 years, yeah.
We ain't gonna get into that.
I'm just saying.
We're not gonna get into that.
They're gonna
facilitating
pedophilia
and actually performing pedophilia are two totally different things.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if they're gonna highlight one being sentenced, they gotta highlight the other being sentenced. That's all I'm saying. So it's more talk of R. Kelly sentencing than it is of Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah. And obviously R. Kelly's a bigger name. He's one of the greatest R&B songwriters ever. But I just want to say that because a lot of people didn't even know until yesterday that she was actually sentenced, and she was sentenced, I think, last week. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was like
she was convicted of 5 or 6 charges too.
Number one, fuck her, and she's disgusting.
Yes.
Talk about a fucking gangster. She stood tall. I thought she was gonna say, "Hey, I'll cooperate," and then she'd end up getting killed. That was what I thought was gonna happen.
She knew that she would get killed if she cooperated. That's why she shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I also thought they weren't even gonna risk it. Like, let's just kill her just in case she feels like snitching. She must have talked to the Eyes Wide Shut Illuminati party and was like, "Yo, I promise y'all I'll hold it down. Like, I swear to God."
Did a blood pact.
Yeah. How is she alive? Well, because Epstein was ready to tell the business.
Yeah.
He was ready to go nuts.
Epstein had he was calling for some of the best producers to make their way to the studio. Like, listen, is Quincy available? Because I got the new Thriller. I'm going to tell you.
I need him to score this snitching.
You thought Thriller 1 was crazy. Wait till you hear Thriller 2.
2?
I'm mad though because I wanted Epstein.
You wanted her to die?
No, I wanted Epstein to sing, and I wanted her to sing. I want to get these nasty fucks that really control our country, the fuck out of here.
I mean, it is a company.
It's just not going to happen.
No.
I know the camera didn't work that day in the most secure jail
ever.
At that time.
The security guard was asleep. You know they said that, right?
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Like, this is a bad movie script.
This shit worse than Jussie lied.
Hey, we saw.
Why wouldn't Jussie talk to us, man?
We saw Jussie at the BET Media Hub.
Oh, y'all did? Y'all didn't interview him?
Wait, we didn't talk about that on the pod?
No.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, me, Maul, and Eddin.
We were having a day.
2 hours out that day was us not interviewing anyone. Was just staring at Jussie move around the room.
I'm gonna tell you. Let
me say this: work the room.
Yeah,
he was working that.
I'm gonna tell you what that was.
Jussie is the illest psychopath on earth.
But that was God working, though. Like, it's a reason we didn't sit down there. It's a reason Jussie didn't make his way over there. Because God knew not to put Jussie in front of me with a microphone.
No, Jussie's publicist knew not to put Jussie in front of you with a microphone.
That's RoryAndMal.
Fam. Because I got one question. The sub made it home, my nigga. The sandwich. The sandwich made it home.
So while we were people watching Jussie work the room, which again, you can just, maybe it's because I'm a sociopath to some degree.
We all are.
I can recognize another sociopath. The way he was acting in that room.
His little fan.
Like, just his whole demeanor of, I'm still a victim, is the greatest. Like, I had to respect him. Like, you're still dying on this lie. Like, I can respect that.
No, he's still in character. He's still in director and Yo Cut. He's still going.
I'm saying, I didn't respect him when he lied. But the fact that he's still going with the lie and still being his character, I got to respect it now. He was working that room like, yo, I am here for justice.
Listen,
I'm like, fam.
I would have just had one question. The sub made it home, my nigga. How?
Well,
You gotta explain how you got your ass whooped with bleach and all kind of shit, a noose around your neck at 2 a.m. in the darkest.
why'd you
alleys
pick
of
up that
Chicago.
dirty sandwich?
Like it's like
Now he held on to it the whole ass whooping.
you can't. You know how flimsy them little Subway plastic bags are.
Oh yeah.
You ain't holding that. Them little handles ain't making it through a brawl.
No.
That's not happening.
Especially if it was meatball marinara.
No.
That bag is breaking.
Yeah, that,
God,
that
was it
heavy
meatball
ass
marinara?
sandwich.
Well, we were talking to Demaris. We were like, all right, what if we could like tell them, hey, we won't ask anything related to that case at all.
Except
Would they let us interview him? And they were like, maybe we should just make this all about Subway and just ask him nothing but like, all right, are you meatball marinara? Are you a turkey and ham guy? Like what?
BMT.
Like,
Yo.
how did you feel when the $5 footlongs became $9? Like, is it weird? Is it weird that your crime is more famous than the face of Subway's?
that's crazy. Wow, I didn't ever thought about that.
Yeah. You know that though.
God
you
worked
know
in
how-
mysterious ways, but God knew not to put Jussie in front of us. He knew that.
You know the type of lie you have to create to out famous Jared, the child molester?
With the big jeans.
With the big jeans.
Anyways,
You guys have any song
I'm
of the
so
summer
mad that we didn't interview him.
nominees? Any song of the
We
summer
will one day.
nominees?
Song of the,
We will one day.
song of the summer.
Look at our dream interview.
One day. No, one day we'll get it. I mean, the summer just started. Can't really.
Nah, but you gotta have it ready before that.
Yeah, it's
You gotta
supposed
put
to
it on
be
your
sizzling.
playlist. Sizzling.
Which is where it is. It's July 4th and there's not really a song in summer yet.
Yeah. So have you guys
What about
heard
that Cardi joint?
the new hot shit? I like it.
You know what's funny? Cardi smoked everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Is that the one with Fab?
No, Dirk and Kanye.
Yeah.
There's
Cardi's
a song.
single.
There's a song with Cardi B
Cardi
and
B.
Fab right now.
No, I thought that's what you was talking about. That's why I was like,
It's Cardi B, Dirk, and Kanye.
for Cardi single.
Yeah.
Cardi single.
Yeah, I like that record.
What do you do? How do you guys feel about Good Love? Can we talk about Usher only releasing roller skating music now ever since he found them fucking skates?
I get it.
Only
Usher-
roller skating
But he's
music.
been gliding-
I'm with it because I
I
like
like
roller
gliding
skating.
to
Yeah,
the-
Usher. But Usher is, he's solidified already, man. Usher is just having fun. He's just enjoying himself. Like this is
that
kind of like
tiny
when
desk.
damn, I can't even say his name. But it's kind of
We
like when R.
literally
Kelly
did a whole
found-
segment about R. Kelly.
No,
No,
Say his name.
but I'm just saying, like the whole stepping, all of that whole moment.
Yeah.
This is Usher's like that moment to just really have fun, dance, move. Like
Can we go to Atlanta and roller skate?
Oh, I'd love to
Usher
do that.
I roller skated at Cascade before.
You did?
Hey.
It was fun.
Rory is so much more blacker than me. I've never done that.
I would love to do that. We can, yeah.
Cascade is a lot of fun. It's fun on nights that aren't like there's a weekend in Atlanta and someone's gonna do the Cascade party. Like
Yeah.
it's fun when you just go like on a random
Just
fucking
go,
Thursday.
Did y'all see Usher's tiny desk series?
I did on the way here.
Did you like it?
Great.
I haven't
Bye.
completed
It just made me feel better about when everyone was talking about Omarion, like he's a studio singer, which is probably the case. Everyone's like, well, Usher is too. And I'm like,
No.
y'all better
No.
fucking
No.
relax.
Nope.
On Raymond over here.
Nope.
It's like, no, but that was a thing on Twitter. Like, oh, Usher's just the same way. I'm like, yo, y'all have fucking Mr. Raymond fucked up.
Usher said, watch this.
Yeah, I got
He was ready.
Yo, that fucking meme of him
That's
saying,
hysterical.
I love it.
fucking insane.
But I like to see the legends do the cool, like artsy digital platform stuff. Like I love that Usher did that.
Yeah, that to me, I was actually surprised when I saw.
And shout out to Eric Bellinger too.
Yeah, shout out to Eric and Vito.
Mhm.
I was surprised when Usher did it. He's just one of those artists that I didn't think would do Tiny Desk for whatever reason. Not saying he's too big for it or he's too not saying that he's too. It's just you just don't think that Usher would actually stop and do that.
Yeah.
So to see him do it was dope. He sounded great.
It did.
He still looks great.
It does.
The band was great.
Killing it.
Eric Bellinger and Vito sounded great. It was just it was a very because we know the stage show and the production that Usher puts on.
Yeah.
So it was good to see him in a more condensed, like just
Stripped
a pocket.
down,
Like
yeah,
just
minimal.
do what you do, but right here in this corner.
No, that shit was incredible.
So I thought that was dope to see Usher in that space. But every time I fall into whoever does like Tiny Desk and I watch it, I gotta go back to like Jasmine Sullivan. Like she sounded.
I mean,
And granted, it
Jasmine.
wasn't the same setup because this was like I think during the quarantine,
Yeah.
so it was like their own, I guess, spaces. But
You know who has my
Jasmine Sullivan sounds great.
one of my favorite Tiny Desks ever?
Yeah, but
Well, yeah, but we knew it was gonna She's gonna yebba.
Mm-hmm.
T-Pain.
Oh,
T-Pain's Tiny Desk is
Fire.
fucking.
I didn't see his.
Oh, fire, bro.
Really?
Fire.
T-Pain, he did a good
The
job.
drinking partner version he did should be the version. Like that should be on streaming.
Yeah.
That T-Pain Tiny Desk shit is incredible.
I would really like to see Jill Scott Tiny Desk.
She didn't do one?
Not that I know of. Mm-mm. I would really love to see her Tiny
I
Desk.
feel like that Tiny Desk series is
Tiny Desk.
it's Colors and Tiny Desk to me are like my two favorite YouTube.
Yeah, but those are just like, it's just interesting because I remember.
And my man Terrell, he does the word association singing shit with the people.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like he'll say a word, you got to sing a
Yeah.
song. Like shout out to Terrell. Like those three are my three favorite YouTube platforms when it comes to R&B.
I like
Even rap too, because the Tiny Desk and Colors rap shit is incredible.
Tiny Desk reminds me of the MTV Unplugged days.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like where you would get like just these really dope, intimate performances from some of the bigger artists.
Yeah.
And it's just always like it's just interesting to like I said, see a star as big as Usher and like such a condensed, space and say, okay, be this great star in this small box right here.
You know what was really dope? After Unplugged kind of like fizzled out a little bit, when MTV did Life and Rhymes,
Mm-hmm.
like Kanye's Life and Rhymes, is that on YouTube? When Kanye did his Life and Rhymes, where like he'd rap and then tell the story in between.
It is.
We actually did, one of my favorite things I ever did early in my career was Life and Rhymes 2.0 with J. Cole. But that was more like we went to the Mohabbet's crib in Queens and like went through that shit. But the original Life and Rhymes, when they would perform, stop, explain shit, talk about shit, perform again, I wish they would bring that back. Because look at the success of Colors and Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
Like it calls for MTV Life and Rhymes right now.
Yeah.
That should exist. Shit, I mean, Unplugged is kind of Tiny Desk, but
Yeah.
I think Life and Rhymes should be brought back. I don't see why MTV.
Well,
is not doing that.
to me, that's essentially what a lot of these YouTube series are.
Mhm.
It's more condensed versions of the Unplugged and Life and Rhymes, and not so much Life and Rhymes, because Life and Rhymes is, like you said, more narrating,
Yeah.
if you will. You know what I mean? So but again, there's probably another show that's somewhere out there in the YouTube world that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
They're trying to create the Life and Rhymes in a more condensed, quick hit type of. Because Usher, that Tiny Desk was only like 22 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I think it's only like 5 tracks.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was
But
like
some
real.
Tiny Desks are average
long,
10
yeah.
minutes at most, though.
Yeah.
There's ones that are 30, and then
Yeah.
there's some that are literally 7 to 10 minutes
Mhm.
that are great.
But yeah, that was dope to see Usher do his Tiny Desk,
And I think a lot of people will start doing it more now that he's done it.
oh, that's how it always happens. Now they can't.
I would hope so.
They're probably booked for the next 2 years. Tiny Desk.
Oh no, they are. Trust me, I've for 2 years have been trying to get acts on there.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, bro, we love you and we love the acts that you're pitching right now. We'll get to it, but our schedule for the next 2
Yeah.
years. Shit, thank God Colors decided that you don't have to be in fucking Germany to do it.
Right.
Like that's what is so helpful now with Colors, and their schedule is fucking super packed too. It's just the simple concepts like
I think
that are just
Chloe
the
and
greatest.
Haley would do good on Tiny Desk as well. I'm just thinking about
feel like
people
they
who
did
can
one too,
actually
no?
sing live.
Yeah. Since we can close the BET conversation, I didn't realize we didn't have the Jussie Smollett thing. You know what the number one thing I learned in the BET media room? Everybody has fake teeth.
Yeah, y'all late to the party. I need to get y'all to take this podcast
Yeah, they do need
to
to
the next
know.
level.
They have
I'm telling
nice
you,
teeth.
every last person we interviewed had veneers in.
Yeah, that was interesting.
There wasn't one person that didn't have the most abruptly noticeable fake teeth.
Nah, not everybody. Everybody didn't have fake, but a lot of people did though. I mean, I think, but
Who
you know,
didn't have fake teeth?
Oh no, a lot of people didn't. That's how it is. But you know what? I hear on the flip side of that, I respect the motherfucker having veneers and having they shit all chomped up, looking crazy.
No,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
either go all the way and get the good fake teeth.
Yes,
Everyone had
Yes.
the bad fake teeth.
All right, but I'm just saying that even if you feel like they were bad fake teeth, I'd rather bad fake teeth than bad real teeth.
Nah.
No,
Bad real
I
teeth?
agree. I agree.
Either take
What?
care of your real
Any-
teeth or go
No,
the full way
Of course,
and
we
get
know
the real
take
teeth.
care. I'm just saying, like some people just aesthetically their teeth aren't Hollywood ready, right?
Yeah.
I would rather see them try to get the Hollywood smile, the veneers, as opposed to sitting there with a crazy
with 1 tooth.
Fam, I feel
crazy set of furniture.
I feel like the cheap veneers that a lot of them had.
I hate it.
Yo, I'd rather shitty teeth.
Nah, hell no.
Nah,
fuck no.
Like really shitty teeth?
No.
But like I'm saying,
no.
Average teeth.
I know what you mean, though.
Not the greatest, most perfect white smile, but regular teeth.
But that's what I'm saying. Some of them probably had really bad teeth.
Oh, those veneers are just as bad to me.
A lot of people are getting veneers just because veneers are the thing. Now, a lot of people don't have teeth that are that terrible. They just think the veneers
and some
look better,
niggas
and
do,
they
though.
don't.
I seen some teeth before the work.
Same.
And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you took the time to go and get that.
That shit happen.
Yeah, you got to. You can't be all on camera. You can't be telling me you getting money in your mouth look like that.
Okay, but they look
You're
great.
lying to me, nigga. Like
the shitty and cheap veneers look actually great on camera.
Yeah.
They look so bad in real life.
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
I'm sure in all the
color
footage,
and
their
everything.
teeth are gonna look incredible, but in person, it's like, what is in your mouth?
Hey, look, these people are trying to get
They
camera
look like
ready.
they're about to fall out.
I don't know. I'll probably get fake teeth eventually.
You
I
don't
would love
need
to see
fake
that.
teeth, Rory.
Yeah, and I agree. on that.
Eventually,
I don't
maybe
think
I'll,
either of you.
maybe
I'm
I'll,
gonna get fake
maybe I'll
teeth,
do it.
but you, Rory,
I don't even think you. Yeah, I don't think anyone in this room needs it unless you're about to tell me I need it.
Well, what would we tell you? What do you think my teeth have like a STD or something?
No, I'm just saying like y'all have all nice teeth. I'm giving you a compliment.
well,
You
thank
have
you.
nice teeth, Eddin.
What I'm saying is this though: a lot of people, they furniture be fucked up.
It'd be crooked.
For sure.
It'd be in the
Not
wrong-
even just crooked.
I was like
Kitty
thinking real
corner?
furniture.
It's like some of them got little baby teeth.
yeah.
Some of them got like missing a couple teeth. Some of them is just too yellow. Ugh.
And this is to men and women. I need y'all to start getting y'all teeth done before y'all get y'all bodies done.
Damn.
So that's why I just said I respect somebody getting their teeth.
Well, no, they do it in reverse, and that's why they have to budget on the teeth and not on the body.
Well,
they spend and they nut on the body.
Well, they have to because the body is going to get them.
Pay for the teeth.
Yeah, the body pays for the teeth. You know, the head that wears the crown, heavy is the whatever. You know how it goes.
Heavy is the head that wears the hair plugs. What is the country that everyone's going to now to get their hair plugs?
Turkey.
It's Turkey.
That's where they get their teeth too.
Turkey, yeah. You want your
I
hairline
know
back?
that.
You gotta go to Turkey, kid. They selling hairlines like motherfucking Jordans over there.
One of my cousins wants to go do that,
That's facts.
and I won't say his name, but he knows who he is. And I'm like, oh wait, I said his name. Why you have a wife and kids, you're a very faithful man, your wife loves you. Why are you getting your hairline done? You do nothing that's on camera or entertainment where you have to look a certain way.
It don't matter.
It's a self-confidence.
It's about
There you go.
self-confidence.
He's a confident person.
His wife still
don't
got to
know that.
take him place.
He
The
wants
most confident
more.
people I know have
Insecurity is
committed
right his
suicide.
hairline.
He sold crack and ran the group home.
So what? He
I like how
He's a confident man.
listen, man. So, but that hairline, let me tell you something. That hairline with men, that holds
our
a
thing.
lot of confidence for men, bro. Like
He doesn't have a bad hairline now. It's like
Yeah,
when I joke about it and you be like, bro, you have a hairline. Stop talking about that. That's a better hairline than me.
all right, he just bugged.
Beautiful set of hair.
His
must have
wife
caught-
ex probably got some fire shit.
I'm about to say he caught his wife liking somebody's picture and they got a full.
Damn.
They shit coming in. They got baby hair.
Yeah. Hey,
She
whenever you see niggas do shit like that, like
Y'all not about to, I'm not going to say her. I don't mind saying her name. You are not about to talk about your wife like that because that is
no.
That is my family. And she would never.
No, I moved on from that. I'm just saying, like, you could tell when a dude make a decision based off of something his wife, like said. You could see, like, it'd be certain shit where you like.
I'd be too tired for that. Just
you be like
cheat
your
on me.
wife.
Just cheat on me.
I'm too
Nah,
tired.
because the homies be doing shit sometime, and I'm just like, that ain't you.
That ain't true.
Yeah, like yo, what
Wait,
she
I'm trying
said,
to show
like
you-
what she said, yo, like tell me what your girl said one day where it was like, oh fuck that, I'm going
I'm
to
trying
get
to
this
show
shit
you a
fixed.
picture of his hairline, but all his photos he has a hat on.
Because he's insecure about his
I never even thought about this.
Oh my God. And to whether that be his real name or not, because Rory's using a pseudonym,
No, that's
you
his
have
name.
a great hairline. And don't let anyone.
You've
tell
never
you
even
this.
seen it. Look at you lying.
But
right. What if that shit's mad awful and you don't even know?
well, Rory, I trust
No
Rory.
offense, no
Rory
offense.
said he has a nice one. I trust Rory's.
I trust
opinion.
Rory.
He got a full head of hair and he's fucking 40 something.
Yo, I love the fact that I see Brent's rollout, like his billboards going up. I like that type of shit. Brent is, Brent is good at. He's just good at talking shit. He's a shit talker.
All right, so I listen to Price of Fame, and I've been a big advocate of Brent not being toxic. Like everyone calls him toxic. I'm like, he's actually one of the most least toxic people ever. He's very honest. I listen to Price of Fame. He's a toxic motherfucker.
Yeah. You stink.
I just like the fact
Price of Fame is pretty toxic.
He be talking shit though. That's why I like Brent. He's a shit talker.
Oh, for sure. And
he's a shit talker. He's a shit talker.
And he's great at going in between singing and then stopping and really talking to us.
Yeah.
When Price of Fame did start, I was like, I have this record already. I don't know if I love this. But that switch up, that record is crazy.
Really good.
I cannot fucking wait for that album.
Really good record. When is it this Friday?
Yeah.
Yes.
July 8th, right? Is that Friday?
July 8th, Friday. Wasteland, I believe is the name of it. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm super excited. It's going to provide me so much toxic. I'm driving home from the club, but drunk on my way somewhere I don't have no business going music. And I'm really excited about
Well,
that.
maybe you're not, hopefully
I
not
think Brent is
driving
introspective. So I don't think it's that type of music. I think you'll learn.
Yeah. I think Brent is going to be accountable on this album.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you won't.
sure of it.
No, you won't. Brent don't give a fuck what's going on. It's always her fault. Like, it's always... Brent don't care if he get caught in the act.
Brent won't come up like, you made me do this.
He's like, you opened the door.
Look what you made me do.
But Brent says the most regular things that just people don't want to hear. Like, hey, I told you I'm a cheater. Why are you mad that I'm cheating? It's not very profound, but when you get into it, and when you get into relationships,
I told you I was a cheater. Like, what are you surprised?
What do you? Yeah, I'm not an asshole. Yeah. I said, hey, I'm gonna fuck a bunch of bitches, and then you stayed here,
and you fell in love,
and then I fucked a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, and you fell in love, and now you're mad because I am who I said I was in the beginning,
and I also have my own inner issues, so I still love you.
Yeah,
but I'm still gonna fuck other bitches. So if you still want to stay, it's cool.
But I'm depressed. You should know that as well.
Yeah, but I showed you. But after I fuck these bitches, I still feel empty, and I still want you.
Yeah,
I think we just summed up an entire Brent album.
And I have really great weed. Brent gonna let you know he got great weed and depressed. And
by the way, you're also depressed and like women. And I have this chick I cheated on you with. Would you like to have a threesome with her?
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Brent is ill.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to this Wasteland album. July 8th, Wasteland. Brent Fires. Congrats to Big Sean and Janae.
Yes.
Expecting a bundle of joy, a blessing.
I saw
prayers and blessings to them.
I saw Sean in LA the day before I left. I went to the studio and linked up with him. And he showed me the picture, and I was very, very, very happy for them. He's in really, really great spirits. Obviously, fucking kid on the way.
Yeah.
I'm excited for what Sean has coming up. It's some shit he's working. I know that's always very like, oh, you say that whenever a media or podcast person links up with someone in a studio. It's like, yo, got some shit on the way. I like the approach Sean is going to take in 2022 with his projects and other projects and just everything in the big Sean catalog. I think he's going about it the right way. And by the way, I can say this because it was already on Instagram. ATL Jacob, I was aware of, obviously. I mean, he probably made the best beat of this year with the Drake, Thames, and Future shit. I was not aware of ATL Jacob's pen and him as an artist. He was in the studio that night as well, and I had no fucking idea. Like, he can sing, rap, his artist shit.
Yeah.
Like, just as the ATL Jacob artist is gonna be crazy. And the shit he has with all the fucking artists that now heard that Thames beat and was like, well, I need that kid. Yeah. The shit ATL Jacob is setting him up to be, I don't want to say like the next Metro Boomin or like the next Take Heath, that type of shit, but he's the next one up as far as that producer that we gonna hear the tag and know what time it is when he produces something. ATL Jacob is fucking fire. And just a good person too. Which to me, if you've been in sessions with producers, shitty people tend to not make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's a good person. And that's helpful when you're a producer and you're talented already.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear the direction Big Sean is going on this next project for sure.
Oh, we gonna get that letter to his kid. You already know. Every great rapper has to do it.
I want to hear Janae's letter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cry. Janae's definitely gonna make me cry for the letter to her new
I cried at her last song to her first child. She wrote one.
Her child was on it and was hit every note perfectly. Janae Promises is insane.
Yeah.
And then when her daughter says echo, because the reverb is on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I might have teared up.
Dr. Dre claims to have recorded 245 songs during the pandemic, of which I believe we will probably hear max 3 in our lifetime.
That's ambitious to think 3. I'm going to go with 0 of 245.
Same.
I think the songs will land somewhere. I think they'll land somewhere.
You know what's funny? I went back, since we're talking about Dre. You know, we all killed Game for saying Kanye West has done more for my career than Dre has? Mm-hmm. And that sounded like the most egregious thing ever. Mm-hmm. And I was one of those people that thought that was the most egregious thing ever. Obviously, the documentary set Game up and put him into fucking stardom. Right. Mm-hmm. But a lot of that was 50, Jimmy Iovine, not just Dre.
Yeah.
He's never been on a Dre beat since the documentary.
Yeesh.
I can get from Game's brain
why he would say that,
how he could come up with that. Like, we killed him for that, and then I went back. I was like, he's only been on Dre beats on his first album, The Doctor's Advocate, that was about Dre. Dre didn't do one beat. Oof.
But why do we see? But
he's still wrong for saying that. But I'm saying it's not as egregious as.
Is he wrong for saying that?
Yeah, because Dre signed him. I think Jimmy Iovine putting him in G Unit was probably the smartest marketing move that really put him there and made all those Dre records have to come out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Dre did Find You, and a lot of your story very much was the Dre, Compton, like it was all, this is Dre's new artist. So I can definitely see where we'd be like, all right, man, you can't say that Kanye West has done more for your career because Dre didn't make it. But Game, after documentary, by himself, has continued his success by his own talent and his own hard work.
The Dre stamp and that whole catapult at that time definitely set Game up for a lot of the wins that he accomplished in his career, for sure.
But
we can't act like Dre was just
okay. But also, what was the only single that wasn't a G Unit record for the documentary? Dreams, produced by Kanye West. Yeah. Then going into, because what Wouldn't Get Far was on Doctor's Advocate, or the one after that. Like when Game was in need of some hits, he went to Scott Storch and he went to Kanye West. And then going into the latter portion of your career where rap is a young man's game, now you in an arena performing with the most famous person on fucking earth, and your Game, a Compton rapper that raps about fucking violence. I can see where Game would be like, yo, Kanye West has done more for my career.
I get what he was saying.
Like, I never thought about it until I went back. I thought Game just said some bullshit. I was like, oh yeah, I kind of see his point of view there. I'm not saying I agree, but I can get the point of view now.
And saying that is not saying that Dre didn't do anything for his career.
For sure.
See, that was the other thing too. Like, I think a lot of people just took that and was like, oh, what you mean Dre? Yeah, what you mean Dre didn't do anything? Like, no. He's just saying that he feels like Kanye did more, but Dre did a lot. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to act like stand from Dr. Dre and that whole, everything, just that energy of coming from the West Coast and this is Dre's new protege and all of this, like that set you up for like everybody's ear was open.
No, but and then you also behind closed doors that
I was about to get to that too, which I don't know any of this. This is just my analysis of shit. Once I started thinking about it, crack music on Late Registration obviously wasn't a big record, but if you think about that time, where Game was very close to being blackballed by the biggest artist on earth at the time, 50 Cent. Mm-hmm. Him and Dre was not on good terms. to have then Kanye West say, I'll work with you. I know crack music wasn't a record, but at that time, when everyone's trying to blackball you and Kanye West says, yo, come on my album.
Let's do it.
That's a big thing. It's a really big thing.
But yeah, and it is. But again, that's all because of the fact that this was Dre's. You understand?
Yeah. Oh no.
So everybody in the industry, once Dre co-signs you, you know, the ears go up. Now you got the listeners. Now everybody's like, oh, word, like this is Dre's artist. This is Dre stamped him. Dre produced some joints on this album. Da da da. Now everybody's listening to see, like, okay, like who is this dude? And Game did what he was supposed to do. He performed.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He performed. He got some fucking classic records.
I just think sometimes the perception stamp can look different to the world. Yes, that person put you on, so yes, you owe your career to them. But when you really get into the behind the scenes and the intricate parts of everything and what you actually had to do, where that stamp was just the perception, it gets different. Like, no, I did all this. Yes, I had the stamp of somebody that was popular, but I'm also carrying on their legacy.
Yeah, and I built my own relationships with other producers, with other artists. You know what I mean? And then I linked with a producer, Kanye West, that really, like, you know, just may have molded me more as an artist. Like, even as from just a production ear and a producer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's what he told me. Maybe Kanye gave him more, you know, just like real game about the art and the industry than maybe Dre did. Like, maybe he could be talking about that. It's like, you know, it's a number of things that Game could have meant by that. You know what I mean? I think everything is not for us as just fans to know. Like, we don't know the relationships, we don't know the you know, the behind the scenes shit, you know, all of those type of things. But we can speculate just from the music that we received and look at that and say, okay, well, Kanye does have a lot of production for a lot of big records for him. But
I heard great things about Game's album. And I am excited for it.
You always hear great things about a Game album. You ain't gonna never really put out a bad album. Essence Fest was this past weekend. I didn't attend. You didn't attend?
No.
Or maybe you did. I don't know what the hell.
I think you attended that and then flew from New Orleans right to the Hamptons for Michael Rubin shit.
Yeah, I had another whirlwind of a weekend. I was
whirlwind of a weekend.
Yeah, I was everywhere. I was at Essence, and then I had the PJ waiting to go straight to Michael Rubin's house. Landed right there on the beach, and partied with the people.
Michael Rubin to me is like a less racist Robert Kraft.
Wait,
that's very funny.
How you can't say that about Michael Rubin.
Yes, he can. He's white.
That means he's racist?
No, I'm saying he's white. He can say whatever he wants.
No, but you can't. He's calling him a racist though.
I think Billionaires by how the country is structured.
A racist by
systemic racism by proxy.
Yeah, he has a point.
And remember when
Demaris, you can't say that.
He has a point.
And remember when Robert Kraft was trying to was hanging out with Meek and shit? And I'm like, all right, Robert Kraft, you're forcing it. And we kind of know what time it is with you and how old you are.
And we know what you did in that massage parlor.
And you own Kraft cheese. Yeah. So we already know.
And that's not real cheese.
I don't know. Right. His last name is Kraft, spelled the same way. And he's a billionaire. I assume he owns cheese.
He has something to do with it.
Just assume he owns cheese.
He has something to do with it.
No, I think Michael Rubin actually gives a fuck about hip hop and everything. So I like Michael Rubin. Just to me, he's what Robert Kraft thinks he is.
Robert Kraft thinks he's Michael Rubin?
Yes.
As far as like just socially?
Yeah, like I think all these rappers like Michael Rubin as a human.
Yeah. He seems like
I think Robert Kraft thinks all these rappers like him, and they don't.
Well, they like what comes with Robert Kraft's name. The Patriots, obviously.
Like I think when Meek did Chaining Day with Robert Kraft, like Kraft really enjoyed that. I think Michael Rubin would be like, yo, relax me. Don't put a chain on me.
Don't chain me.
Yeah.
Don't chain me. Yo. I know, I chain you. It's like historically how this is supposed to go.
Wait, so you're saying Meek did that as a metaphor to Robert Kraft? If Meek did that, that's ill.
I'm trying to tell you, Meek is out here really.
Because I thought it was nasty when Meek put a chain on Robert Kraft.
I'm chaining you now. Yeah, I'm gonna put my stamp on you. You're gonna be part of my crew. You're gonna be one of my workers. You're gonna be one of the dreamers.
I don't know if Robert Kraft was a dream chaser or his father just owned cheese. But
well, it had to start with a dream. You had to lay down.
What does Michael Rubin own? Like, what did? I never know what.
I know he's selling his percentage and ownership of the 76ers.
I saw that. Yeah.
To focus like on, I guess, gambling.
CEO of Fanatics.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah, I think he's getting into like the gambling world.
He got rid of it so insider trading wouldn't happen. So he couldn't shave points with the Sixers.
Not a bad way.
Yeah, that'll stop it. Hey, James, miss a few tonight, huh?
Wait, hold on. This is now making sense why Drake fucking posts that he wins $10 million a night. He's shaving points with Michael Rubin.
So it's also making sense why James took one shot in the second half of a closeout game 6.
Yo,
James took one shot. And then he's at the beach partying.
and I'm not even. And I'm not.
Yo, if I own the team and you my star player in a closeout game in the playoffs, you take one shot in the second half.
Get off my beach.
Get off of my property. Matter of fact, yo, get the fuck out of this team. Are you crazy?
They both made millions.
Yo, I'm thinking.
No,
I'm just.
Made millions. Carter made millions.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just thinking about Chubbs. Chubbs is probably shaving crazy points.
Drake is the. You know why Drake is the sickest dude in the world? First of all, well, of many reasons. He's playing roulette on a laptop. He's not even in the room with the roulette table. It could be a nigga stopping that table. All kind of shit. Playing roulette online
In a company that you own?
fam. Somebody it's some crazy shit going on out here.
Drake is. We have to find. When Drake gets back in his rapping bag, I need the triple, quadruple entendre of playing with house money. He's gambling in a company that he owns.
Over the laptop.
And winning.
Who is losing money and who's paying out?
You bet $1 million on Style Bender.
Fam, he's not.
You bet $1 million against yourself?
Bro, have you ever played roulette?
Yeah.
Like at the table?
Yeah.
Would you play roulette if it's like, all right, go in the room and we're going to open the laptop. I'm going to be in here with the roulette table.
Hell no.
And you putting your money on my number hitting? Are you crazy? Fam, you could be doing all kind of shit under that table.
That's like playing roulette in person and they're allowed to stop the wheel.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro,
It's sick.
It doesn't make sense. It's like, yo, and then I get it. Because even before it came out, once I saw Drake courtside with the laptop, I said, oh, I know what this is.
He's been marketing the shit out of that.
He has money in his company.
Yeah.
But it wasn't announced at that time when he was doing that.
Okay.
It was just like he was online gambling.
It didn't need to be announced. I knew
That's
that
what I'm saying. So, but now, everybody's cool with Michael Rubin. They're all at the party.
He was in a village in Turks that wasn't the resort and had Wi-Fi.
Yeah. For roulette.
We've been out in Mexico. We know there's not Wi-Fi. That part of Turks didn't have Wi-Fi. How you got your MacBook?
Nah, we got to go to. I got to put on all white next year for the all white Michael Rubin party. I got you because no, it's something deeper. We got to get behind that curtain.
As an investigative journalist.
Yeah, I need to know, fam. James Harden took one shot in the second half of a closeout game, and he's in here partying, and you own the team at the time.
It's a metaphor for America and July 4th.
Are you kidding
Happy
me?
4th of July. Really.
On the 4th of July. Y'all don't see where it's going.
I see exactly where you're going.
Y'all don't see where it's going. It's okay. We're gonna get there.
I'm gonna look like a hater.
Do it.
All that footage of like the after party of the Michael Rubin shit where all of the greatest rappers right now were performing. This is how I know rappers are obsessed with each other and in competition and pretend to be friends. They was passing that mic around, playing their hits at an all-white party, and there's not one woman in any of those videos.
Oh my God, that's true.
I can't wait till y'all talk about it. Yeah, well, one day we're gonna.
There wasn't
finally
one,
admit
and I know this will be flipped to like, oh, they probably fucking your bitches, Rory. That's why you sour. No, I know.
Man.
I thought it was funny, and it actually made me happy because I think rap should stay a competition.
everything.
I did love that they was going hit for hit and did not care. Like there was not one woman. They was like, yo, let me rap my hit.
I got this.
Child.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm high and I was just reading some.
Yo, more high as fuck, y'all.
I was just reading some crazy shit on Michael Rubin.
And just to let you guys know, this week, this will be our only episode this week. On Friday, July 8th, we will not be putting out an episode. We're taking a little break. So we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
We have to fully digest the Brent album and all the lyrics. So we can't
All the
record.
toxicity.
And I'll be in jail and I won't get out in time. So
I mean, I'll bail you out.
Well, we have to
I don't pay you
record.
enough.
We have to record on Monday, Audio Tuesday, for my personal reasons. I gotta promote music.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
You're right. My bad. Sorry.
Yes.
Right.
I'm
This will be
excited.
soft announcement because this is at the end when typically people stop listening by statistics. So no one's even really hearing this. We lit July 12th.
Yeah. Pow, pow,
Release date
pow,
for the
pow,
single?
pow.
And then coming right back July 22nd.
Yeah.
The second single?
Yeah, I gotta beat Beyonce and then just let her chill.
Yeah.
I don't.
Get 2 records out there.
Strong word though.
July 12th, name of the single.
We'll wait for that. Will you come to the party on Monday night?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Am I invited?
List is tight, bro.
Yeah,
What if I have a camera?
Yeah,
in my
it's a
hands?
strict limit. It's a strict limit.
Actually, they're not doing no cameras at this one.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you have to
yeah,
be there.
gotcha.
IYK,
I'll just take a nap,
IYK.
it's
Is
fine.
that what they call it? If you know, you know. What is it? IYK?
IYK.
IYK.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, so
Yeah, YK. Yeah.
listen, venues be bugging and shit. So it's
Right,
like,
that's right.
and you have to have a valid ID.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I saw Eddin's license today. That is not him.
Showed it to you? Oh my god, it's so funny.
That's not even him.
It's me, but 16-year-old me.
Yeah,
Why have
alright.
you not gotten your picture changed?
Why do I need to go to DMV?
Well, to be
right
fair,
now?
I got mine done at 18, so I
Yeah.
can't talk.
I want
I
to go to the DMV.
16 and then I think 25. I got a new picture.
And
And I
Malls,
still have the 25.
Malls is a painting. So.
You think Mall's an ID? That's hilarious. Anyways, you're good at closing
I'm just
things
running
out.
around the streets with no ID as a black man.
Well, guys, I just want to say that
a good
I
producer.
really enjoyed recording with you. I've really missed you when you were gone. I really
Whatever.
did. So I'm happy to spend time with you guys.
And now we're leaving again.
We are leaving again.
Damn.
Look for us. I don't know what the
More
fuck.
high
You're really
fuck,
hot.
y'all.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
But I can't do our sign off, so you have to get unhigh.
I got
for a
us,
second.
man. I got us, man.
And we're gonna
Pasty and
save
Tasty
this
over
Carnival
here, we're
Cruise
out.
shit for next episode.
Yeah, because threesome sees 60-person. Look how they word it. Threesome sees 60-person brawl breakout on cruise ship. Says passenger.
That's an orgy. That's
So
not
how
threesome.
many?
Says the
that's like how many
passenger.
people?
That passenger was the one that the fight broke out for. I guarantee you that was the girl that
funny
they
is
was
the
fighting
people that
with.
popped this off was probably still having a threesome while everyone else was fighting.
Oh yeah. Downstairs
That
fucking the whole boat up, and we upstairs fucking this whole room up.
But we'll save this because we do want to break down all the footage from that.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back in a few days. Are y'all doing anything for the rest of the day today? We're recording 4th of July. I don't know if y'all still
gonna
celebrate.
Rory's
that.
having a cookout and didn't invite us. Did you
Oh,
guys
y'all
know that?
still
Well, I was
celebrating
gonna go
that?
to Coney Island, but I don't think it's 5:30. I'm not going to Coney Island.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start grill though.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to Coney Island.
Yeah, I want to see if Rory can cook.
Oh, you
I can
gonna
cook.
stay?
Yeah, I'll stay for a little bit. I have to go edit this episode now.
The list is really tight, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if you know. Like, you gotta.
I
You might have to go outside.
Right.
You got to go outside and then try to come
like
back
throw a
in.
hot dog over
I
there.
mean, it's the crib's not that big. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
The space.
It's a little tight in here.
So yeah, happy 4th of July. If you celebrate the 4th of July still, I thought we weren't celebrating that anymore, but whatever.
Are the fireworks tonight? Because we could probably see them.
Fireworks.
from
Are
the roof.
Fireworks
Well, I'm talking about
are
the city,
every night
not the
on the block.
Yeah.
Every night until September 19th.
I have some fireworks upstairs.
You do? You got like the mortars, like the big shits?
No.
But damn, girl, this ain't Syracuse.
Okay, you say that to say what? This ain't fucking Mexico either.
Are you proud to be an American where at least you know you're free?
Yes.
Of course, it's white and pasty. Of course it is.
Why?
All right, well,
get a mail.
enjoy your holiday if you still celebrate it. If not, enjoy the day off because you still had the day off if you work a real job, I guess. I don't know if it's just a federal job,
No, like a regular job.
a regular job,
Us creatives, we don't get a day off.
because we have to keep creating through the holiday.
I did the
hustle never stops.
Instacart shit to get my groceries delivered today.
Yeah, you did.
And I went downstairs to get the groceries. And Shorty pulled up with her man driving, who had his shirt off and bathing suit on, clearly had beach plans for the day.
Yeah.
And his girl dragged him. I felt so bad for him.
Come get my
Maybe he should
groceries.
pay her
Like-
bills so she should have to
Like
work so
he was
hard.
sitting there like, yo, I cannot believe I'm dropping groceries off. Like
Yo, we was in
we
the
were
pool.
supposed to go to the beach.
We was in the pool having sex, fam.
Oh,
we had to go get your
beach.
ice.
Let's go to Long Beach. Let's go to the beach.
I'm sorry, you want to drive through the city, get on the Long Island Expressway and go to Long Beach?
No,
On
like
the 4th of
beach.
July.
What is it called in Jersey?
The Jersey
Rockaway.
Shore?
Long Branch.
Oh, Long Branch.
Yes.
Far Rockaway Beach.
Sandy Hooks.
The
All I'm
boardwalk?
saying
Atlantic
is,
City.
is the park. All right,
Jersey
Jersey,
Shore?
the Parkway is going to be
Like Jersey
a mess
Shore.
right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's you
No
going
fucking
down.
way.
That's.
I could take you to Hackensack River.
There you go.
Yeah, same water. I
Yeah,
think.
just throw me in. By the way,
She's a little
tired of
salty.
living. Thank you.
That's
guys
usually
so much.
where they throw dead bodies. Is in Hackensack River.
That's why I said that. I think I've thrown one or two in there. Thank you guys so much for listening to our attempt at a podcast.
So yeah, we'll be back in a few days. Have fun. Be safe tonight. We'll talk to y'all soon. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Happy 4th of July.
Oh my gosh.
No, Rory and Mal.